Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Tuesday Night Pathfinder. Now, I started uploading these videos a couple weeks ago, and one thing that I've begun noticing is just how long they are. Most of these are pushing 3 hours, some of them are even a bit longer than that. And I realize that a lot of you don't have the time to sit and watch that whole episode. So, what I'm going to start doing prior to each one is filming this little introduction here where I'll recap what happens in the coming episode, and that way you can just watch this little 3-4 minute clip and be completely up to date on what's happening in the campaign. And then if you're interested in what happens in a specific spot, you can skip ahead or just sit through and watch the entire video to see exactly what happens. So I'm actually going to start by what happened in the episode prior to what we're going to air tonight. Now, the party, let me just introduce you to them real quick if you haven't watched it at all. The party consists of Dorn, the dwarven cleric, Laser Wolf, the half-elven swashbuckler, Oltek, the half-orc inquisitor, and Minix, who is the Ifrit rogue. And the party had been journeying to a stone giant fortress named Jorgenfist, and this was a stronghold where the stone giant leader, Murian, had been orchestrating attacks and raids in the area, and they were going there to clear it out and get vengeance on a raid that had just happened. So they had journeyed to Jorgenfist, and they had cleared out the courtyard area, and they were going to begin going into the caverns down below to see what was going on and hopefully find Murian and kill him. So that's where that adventure began. They start off going down to the caverns and run into almost immediately a group of stone giants and dire bears, and they dispatched them fairly easily. It wasn't much of a battle at all. And as they continue down into the caverns, when they first enter, they are greeted with a female stone giant who begins speaking giant to them. Now, luckily, a couple of the party members do speak giant, so they were able to speak with her, and she actually parlays with them and introduces herself as Kona the Wise, and says that she is an enemy of Murian as well, and she wants to help them if they're willing. So after a little talking, they decide that they're willing to trust her, and she takes them in a little bit further into the caverns, into her shrine area, where they actually see the ghost of her husband, and she explains that her husband used to be one of the tribal leaders of the Stone Giants, and when Murian came in, he actually killed her husband in order to gain control of the tribe, and she is kind of faking like she follows Murian, just kind of putting on a face, but in reality, she is against him because he killed her husband. So she basically gives the party a complete layout of that floor of the dungeon of Jorgenfist, and explains all the enemies that are sparsed out. And it's pretty rough what all is on that floor. There's a giant warlord general named Galenmer. There is a crazed barbarian kobold named Inga. There are 2 captive red dragons. There are some Lamia clerics, which are kind of like these snake people type things there, and Murian is actually on a level down below. He's in an ancient library because these used to be ruins of an ancient civilization named Thassalon. I think it's called Thassalon, back many years ago, and that is where he's hiding out. So they're going to have to get through this floor in order to get down below and face Murian. So they finish talking to her, and then they push deeper on into this level, and almost immediately they run into another group of stone giants. And these stone giants, they get into a fight with them, and these stone giants end up alerting this whole area of the complex. And how this happens is when they're going into this kind of communal kitchen area, there's two different routes to get in. And so the party splits up. Minix and Oltec go around a back side route to try to stay hidden and sneak up and get an ambush, while Laserwolf and Dorn come in the main way and try to draw some attention. And they try to draw attention by, I think they're actually singing an old Dwarven drinking song as they're going in. And needless to say, this draws a lot of attention. Probably more attention than they were expecting. They probably got a little bit too bold here. And anyway, they get engaged in this huge combat. It starts off with 4 stone giants, and then there is a stone giant female cook. I can't remember what her name is, but she's standing in the back barking out orders. And that's how the combat begins, but since they've made so much noise and the alarm has been raised, coming from a side passage shortly thereafter is Inga, the crazy kobold barbarian, and then Galenmer, the stone giant general. And he is bad news. So they get into a combat here and start fighting this huge group, and Oltec charges in to try to tank the group of stone giants and try to hold them off. Minix is trying to get into a good flanking position. Dorn he's running back and forth trying to keep people alive. He pretty much can't do anything else because things go south pretty quick. And then Laserwolf ends up toe-to-toe with the general, Galemer. And this goes on for a couple rounds. They're able to take out a couple of the stone giants. But then Oltec goes down because Oltec is completely surrounded. And he is unconscious. And he's off all by himself. And further back is Minix, Dorn, and Laserwolf. So they decide that they're going to hold in there. Everybody's pretty confident that Dorn's really stacked as far as healing goes. He's got healing spells. He's got this Breath of Life spell that'll bring you back to life if it's cast soon enough. So he's pretty confident. So they decide to stay and keep fighting and try to recover Oltec. And Oltec is like this. He's the face of the party, pretty much. He's the only character that's been around this entire campaign. He's kind of got this fame about him where he's been so close to death so many times, but he just won't die. Everybody else has been through a multitude of characters, and he is just pushing through with this original character. So they're going to stay, and they're going to try to keep him up. And Laserwolf is usually a really good damage dealer. He can push out a lot of damage fast. And so he's going toe-to-toe with this general. And the general is getting some good hits on him, and Laserwolf is missing on his hits. So it goes on, and the general's next attack actually crits Laserwolf, and everybody's kind of on edge. If there's one part of this past video that you need to watch, it's this. Everybody's kind of on edge. They're getting ready to see what happens on this crit. And, you know, I'm expecting it to do a lot of damage, but what I have forgotten is that the general is using a magical heavy pick. And if you know anything about heavy picks, is they actually have a ×4 multiplier on their damage, and I had forgotten all about that, but it is programmed into Fantasy Grounds, and so I roll the damage, and this guy's just strength, or his plus on his damage is a base 24. So when you multiply that by 4, it's about over. So he ends up doing, I think, 115 damage to Laserwolf. Just splatters Laserwolf's head all over the place. And that is when the party realizes that they are in trouble. And I think that same round, the female cook had picked up Oltek's body and taken him back and dropped him into the cook pot and made him part of the stew. So this is just going really bad, and yeah, really gonna miss both of those. But Laser Wolf, we had some really funny dialogue. Now I know you're thinking Laser Wolf, that's a really strange name, and we kind of ran with that. We had this ongoing thing where every time he would be introduced to a new NPC, I would have that NPC make the comment that Laser Wolf was a strange name, and his reaction to that was that it was, yes, it was strange, and it was a Russian Orthodox Jew origin for the name. So we had this ongoing play with that. There's no telling how many times Laser Wolf has had to explain his name to NPCs in the campaign. So really gonna miss both of those characters, because spoiler, they decided not to bring them back. They made new characters. But so anyway, these two characters are down, and we've only got Dorn and Minix left, and so they begin to retreat back. And luckily, Dorn has got a spell called Windwalk, I believe is what it is. And what Windwalk allows you to do is enter into a vapor, a state of being a vapor. And so he casts that on himself and Minix, and they turn into this vapor and are able to dissipate through the crevices and cracks of the cavern floor, and they actually escape. So that was the end of that session, and that brings us into the session that you're about to watch after this introduction. And the party had gone back to the town of Magnamar. They had cast teleport and gone back to this big city called Magnamar. And they had gone to the Pathfinder guild there and recruited a couple new party members. Now, there's two new ones that came in. One, his name is Spirit Evans, and he is a gunslinger who focuses on muskets. So he's basically a rifleman. And the other one is Owen Trebert, who is a synthesis summoner. Synthesis summoner, and his eidolon is kind of like his teddy bear from when he was growing up, and his name is Teddy, and he is enveloped with this eidolon, and they become one, and that's who that character was. So they get the new party together, teleport back, and then they decide to use. Well, first they go up to begin entering back into this cavern area, and when they do that, they hear voices. When they peek their head out through this little trap door to look into the courtyard, they see on top of a giant rook that there is a presentation going on where a giant has impaled Laser Wolf and is impaling Kona the Wise to make an example to all these surrounding tribes about what will happen if you oppose them. And so they had gone through this whole thing of clearing out this courtyard, but they had heard rumors about a group of frost giants that were moving in to reinforce and aid Montmurian. And when they peek up through and see the ceremony, they also realize that these frost giants have occupied this courtyard, and it is back to being a formidable place. So they decide to just bypass the courtyard altogether by going into this vaporous form and passing across into the caverns. And they do that, and they begin going back down into the caverns, and the guards that were stone giants before have been reinforced as frost giants. And so they get into a combat almost immediately with a group of frost giants, who in turn alerts that room of the kitchen that invaders are back. And so the whole cavern area gets alerted again. But the party has got a plan where there's a series of alcoves, and they're kind of going to lodge themselves in there and hopefully take people one by one. And so they start to do that, but for some reason they push up into the caverns and they kind of lose that one-on-one aspect, because the caverns got two or three different splitting paths. And so what happens is those giants start to come down from all the splitting paths, and then they start coming out through a secret door from behind, which Spirit has got that pretty much locked down with his rifle, and he starts dropping them pretty quick. And so basically what ends up happening is the general, Galenmer, comes out and crits Owen Trebert with his ×4 pickaxe. And what's funny is the guy playing Owen Trebert, Nate, is the same person who played Laserwolf. So he has been crit by this general 2 times in a row. His Eidolon is down. He can't get it back for the rest of the day. And they end up starting to retreat. They do take down a couple of the giants, but things are getting bad, and they're just planning on retreating. So they begin to pull back, and they're squeezing into a alcove in order for Owen to be able to get a hand on all of them and cast teleport. So while this is going on, they get back to that one-on-one type thing where the place is so narrow that they can only have one person come in at a time, and they decide that they're going to try to start holding their own there for a little bit. But they stay a couple rounds too long and end up getting surrounded because the other giants and Inga the Barbarian run around the other way and kind of encircle them. And then Owen is using a Wand of Wonders to try to get them out of the situation, and he ends up making himself tiny so he can't touch everybody at once, and it just turns into a nightmare. So what ends up happening is the general knocks Dorn unconscious, and about the time that happens, Owen is able to land on top of Spirit, who has gone and grabbed Minix, who I don't think Minix had gone unconscious. I think he was still up. He just couldn't. He was stunned is what had happened. He was stunned. And so Spirit runs up and grabs Minix and pulls him into the alcove, and then Owen lands on top of them with his fly ability, touches both of them, and casts teleport, leaving Dorn behind. And that is where we left it off last time. So that's going to be the duration of this episode here. If you want to see that episode I described earlier, it's the previous episode, so you can check that out. So that kind of gave you a recap of what's happened the past 2 episodes. If you want to check out the episode in full, just keep watching. It's going to be right after this. If you want to see these games live, they're on Tuesday nights. They start at about 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and they usually run until 11:30 or so, so they're a good 3.5 hours. You can watch those live on my Twitch channel, which the link will be down below, so you can check that out. And if you'd rather watch them here on YouTube, I upload them sometime during the week after, and I'm going to try to start putting this recap on them so you can do that. So if you want to watch them here on YouTube, just go ahead and subscribe. And if you enjoy watching these, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, so that I know to keep making them. But I hope you guys have as much fun watching them as we do playing. You'll watch the episode and see we cut up and have a really good time. So we hope to have a lot of viewers and get a lot of interaction because it makes it even that much more fun. So thanks for watching, guys. Stick around if you want to watch the episode. We will see you again next week. Welcome back to another edition of Tuesday Night Pathfinder. I am Matthew, your humble GM, and we'll go around the horn and let everyone introduce themselves. Left to right.
I am Nate, and I am playing a new character tonight, Owen Treebear. He is a summoner synthesis, and we'll see how long that stays legal in Matt's campaign.
Perfume salesman.
My name is Kirk, and I will be playing the gunslinger Spirit Evans. Pew pew!
I'm Danny, and I will be playing Doran the Cleric, the vanilla type of character, and I predict Nate's character will be legal for about 2 weeks.
I'm James, the rogue of the party, Minix.
He's the ineffective one, but fun.
Much, yeah.
Okay, so last time you guys delved into the depths of Jorgenfist and met a stone giant female named Kona the Wise who described the layout of the place and told you that it was the person leading it, named Mokmurian, was under the influence of some ancient Runelord named Karzug. So you continued to go through and got a little cocky, maybe, in one of the rooms, and got half the place brought down on you. Fought a battle and got wiped pretty handily. You lost 2 of your party members, the long-standing Oltek and Laserwolf, and Dorn, along with Minix, were able to get into a gaseous form and escape, and have found themselves back in the city of Magnamar, and have recruited the help of Spirit Evans, the gunslinger, and Owen Treebear, the synthesis summoner. And they are gathered together discussing how they are going to head back to Jorgenfist in order to avenge the loss of the other 2 party members. So you guys can kick it off whenever you are ready.
Yeah. That was quite an ass beating we got handed to us.
We got fisted by Jorgenfist.
It sounded quite daring.
I had to spit my drink out. Oh man.
So, I sure hope you 2 can fare much better than our last 2.
Don't worry, I shall. I have gone through much training. I will do everything in my power to make sure that we do not receive a good fisting.
I am curious on the origin of Spirit Evans. It is not some Russian Orthodox Jew name, is it? Because I'm still confused about Laserwolf.
The last guy we had with an Orthodox Jew name went in screaming and shouting and singing.
Now wait a minute. He was singing a dwarven ditty. I cannot fault him for that.
I can't fault him for that either, actually, but it didn't do us any good.
My parents claim to have watched a little too much of something called anime. I do not know what they speak of, but there you go.
What did they watch it on?
Well, must have been at the puppet
explain
theater,
that?
of course.
Yes, a scrying mirror.
The theater!
So, are we going to enlist Master Phoenix to maybe transport us to the location? I'm sure he would be willing to help us out. I would hope.
Sure, my brother will help us out.
I mean, it's your brother. You talk to him.
I'll talk to him. He'll do it. He'll do it. Probably for a price, but we'll do it. He'll do it. Are we all acquainted now?
Yeah, you guys are good. You guys are good.
Okay.
Well, nothing gets you acquainted faster than than talking about getting fisted at Jordan.
So I'll go and find Phoenix and ask him if he'll be so kind to take us back into the jaws of death.
Well, for my brother, that would Whatever you say. Just try not to get yourself killed. And he says under his breath, "Oh, thanks God that laser wolf was gone. He got on my nerves." But I do, I'm sad he went that way.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was. It was horrible.
Pretty bad. It was really bad.
Now, out of character, I'm wondering if Laser Wolf actually became part of the same stew that Oltec was in.
I don't think there was enough left for it.
Well, no, they could split it in half. They've already chopped the meat at that point, you know.
Remind me to loot all of that junk that Oltec was carrying around. You had how much were you carrying?
Oltec was like a treasury, a mobile treasury.
Exactly.
I had everything.
I'm looking for that pile of stuff.
From the first campaign, including the side quests we went on. So much beautiful junk.
Yeah.
And damn Oltec and his treasure. Now the freaking giants have enough treasure to recruit a freaking battalion of giants.
And they have a flying carpet.
They just spawned a new dragon to sit on that pile of crap Oltec was carrying around.
Well, I'd say there's some heads to crack here. I am eager to get some revenge.
Yeah, I'm in a stabbing mood, so let's go do this.
Alright, so what's the plan for getting there? You gonna do Phoenix teleportation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and where is Phoenix gonna take you to?
The place he always does. That,
Into the
Back
caverns?
to the cave?
yeah.
Okay. So, you want to go ahead and roll your percentage or whatever?
Yeah. I mean, I feel at this point that since he's not really a playable character, maybe we can just pool resources and purchase the 5th level spell? Or do you just want to call it good? I feel guilty just...
Yeah, you guys can probably do that, and then just have him be the caster of it.
How much does it cost?
Oh, shit, I don't know. I'll figure it out and let you know.
Alright.
Alright, so he's able to successfully make it.
Okay.
So this place is very dangerous, right?
Did you not understand
Yes.
the part about the last 2 characters got killed and eaten?
You got
Characters characters. You make it sound like this is some sort of game.
Well, it sort of is. It's a dwarven game called How Quickly Can We Beat the Giants Before They Beat Us?
Okay. So after we get teleported there, if we have time, there's something. I'm gonna kneel down and concentrate for about 1 minute, and you're gonna see this this ethereal light kind of like shine over me, and it's gonna like flash, and then there's gonna be in my place. You can still kind of see me through the light, but it's kind of like a big white fucking bear, but he's kind of like a mix between a human and a bear.
What the hell is he doing?
Is he you, or is he like just draped over you, or
It's kind of like it's like draped over me. Like you can see me inside of it.
Oh, okay, I got you.
It's like there's like a veil almost.
So you're like it's morphin time. And
Yeah.
then
So does this have a time limitation of how much you can do this?
No.
Great. We're going to eat for 12 hours.
1 minute of thinking and 12 hours of eating.
Okay, so you guys are in the cave like you normally are, and are you ready to push up?
Yeah, I want to spend my 12 hours for my hero's feast here.
Well, it's just 1 hour, right? I thought it was 1 hour.
Oh, yeah,
12
you're
hour
right.
duration.
1 hour. I'm sorry. It lasts for 12 hours.
One
12
hour.
hours to eat a meal. That's one hell of a meal.
Well, it's the dwarven version. We have lots of
Mind
drinking.
your manners, bear man.
All right, so I'm going to...
My name is Teti.
Oh, really, dude? You have a name for all of your forms?
Well, no, like this is another creature. Like this is a person. Like basically another personality
Okay.
that I'm bringing over from another realm, and his name is Tete.
Well, swear to God, I heard you say titty.
Yes, I
It sounded
agree.
like it did.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they're
At
man
this point, we
tits,
just expect it.
It's gonna be a long night.
This broadcast is rated PG-13.
So I'm gonna go ahead and also cast. I don't need to cast that yet.
By the way, we get 9 points of temporary hit points as well.
Excellent.
Damn it! That erased my health. I already have temporary hit points, so I don't think I can get more.
Well, whichever one's higher. If yours is higher than 9, then yeah, you wouldn't get it.
Yeah, it's higher.
Okay.
It's like 98, isn't it?
It's 98.
Okay, a week and a half before it's banned.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna be like thinking it over like midweek. Like, I really hate this class.
I think Matt's already thinking about it.
I think it's gonna be before the end of this session. Actually, now that I think about it, so. All right, so Heroes Feast is on us. We have a nice, wonderful meal that consists of all kinds of meats, none of that vegetarian crap. You know, just meats and fine dwarf
beer.
nail.
Yeah.
I'm stuffed.
Hopefully
Well,
not
it
too
never says you're
stuffed.
stuffed. You're just comfortable.
Oh, okay.
You can never have too much dwarf
Comfortable.
nail.
Comfortably eaten.
All right. So I've applied it to everybody's character, by the way.
Is
We're
this
ready.
bear meat?
Okay. You guys
Yeah,
start pushing up.
that's funny.
You guys start pushing up. Let me get everyone to make a perception check.
James, what color are your dice?
Black.
Have they always been black?
Yeah.
You might want to change them, considering your luck rolling die.
No, my luck is actually pretty good, dude. You're the one that died. Fuck off.
Oh! We'll see who dies tonight, James.
Touche. I think there's a touche there.
You're the one that died.
Okay. Spirit, you notice it quite easily. You all do. Except for Minix, who I don't think rolled. Oh, was that his roll?
What was I supposed to roll?
Perception
Perception check?
check.
Oh no, that was not my perception check. Hold on.
I think the thing
There
about
you
too
go.
much dwarven ale, that applies to the not too much dwarven ale applies to the characters, not the players.
Okay, yeah, you guys all killed it. The lowest roll was Dorn, and he rolled a 27. So you're starting to ascend the rungs that lead up to that secret hatch that you guys have used so often, and you hear quite the commotion going on upstairs. You can hear shuffling footsteps, and they seem to have some weight to them. And as you get higher, you actually start to hear the prominent voice of one stone, or you don't know what race it is, but it's some kind of giant that you haven't heard before, but it's female, and it'll say some stuff like it's giving a speech, and then you can hear the muffled cheers and claps of a crowd far away, probably on the outside of the walls.
I speak giant. I speak giant. Can I understand what they're saying?
Yeah, do you want to just chill out here and see what they're saying?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to have... Okay, so it's a female voice, and she's like, "Behold, all of you! Cast your eyes on what happens to those who oppose us. The great and mighty hero, slayer of dragons and slayer of our leaders. No, now he is impaled upon the stake to bear witness for all of you.
I will kill that motherfucker!
And if any of you begin to think of betraying us, like this bitch here, Coda, bear witness to what shall happen to you." And you hear cheering and shouting, and all of a sudden you hear the crying out of a familiar voice, which you recognize as being Kona, and her shouts start out fierce and mighty, and they become duller and duller until they gurgle out, and the cheer and roaring beyond the walls is getting tremendous.
On the one hand, it's one more dead giant. On the other hand, that dead giant is making those other giants happy.
Well, on the other hand, if it's loud enough, then maybe those of us with full play could sneak right in without being heard.
If there's that many giants, do we really want to try and get their attention?
No, that was the point.
I'm doubting we can sneak by. Effectively, if they're all bothered like that.
Does somebody want to do is somebody bold enough to do a stealth and peek up there and see what you're up against?
Somebody is bold enough to do that.
Ah, very bold indeed. That was a good roll. You want me to make it known to everybody?
Sure.
Okay. So, let me show you the map here.
As I get my head cut off.
So here's the map. Basically what you've got is, it looks like, remember the rumors of the frost giants? Well, it appears they have moved in. And you count, I believe there's 9. There's either 9 or 11 frost giants. And you keep looking around, they've got 2 mammoths with them. And there are also
good.
2 of these hill giants that are covered in runes. I think you guys have fought those before. And then when you look on top of the big rock roost, it's like a keep or something like that, there is a strange looking giant that I don't know if you've ever seen before. You could do a knowledge check on that to see if you knew what it was, but it's some kind of different race of giant that you haven't seen. And up on top of there's that giant. It's got a frost giant flanking it, and there's 2 spiked spires mounted on the top, and what is remaining of Laserwolf is impaled on their long ways, and he has got a Sihedron rune carved into him, which is glowing. And then Kona is impaled belly first, and her blood is freshly dripping out. And she has got a Sihedron rune, which is glowing on her forehead.
So Laserwolf did get fisted. Okay. Well, what kind of knowledge roll is that?
It's a humanoid, a monstrous humanoid. So I think that's.
I probably don't have it.
I don't know.
Nature.
I've got dungeoneering and local, so.
It's nature.
Is it nature? Okay, so if someone has a nature and wants to peek their head up there, they could. But
I'm not going to peek my head up there because I don't have a stealth check.
I'll take a good look and describe it to somebody.
You could describe it to somebody, and they can do it at a -5.
Okay.
I'll try it at -5.
I'll do that.
You know, out of character, I'm sort of thinking this. I don't think we're going to get past this unless we perhaps have Phoenix with us too. Start throwing maximized fireballs might help. There's like a shitload of dudes in here.
Yeah, this is bad.
I don't see how 4 dudes can take on like 15.
And Minix wouldn't know where to go next if we decided to forego fisting.
I mean, the only way we can do it is to sneak past them into downstairs and maybe take out the leadership or do what we need to do. But these dudes, there's no way we can take on all these dudes, the 4 of us.
We're not going to get past them.
You guys don't know what it is, the people who did the knowledge checks.
Well, the only way to get past them is for me to create that gaseous cloud. And we just kind of missed in.
Filter down into the pit.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, that's the only way to do it. But then, you know, it's somewhat defendable because then we won't have 15 at once.
Mm-hmm. Do you have enough where if it got bad, you could do it again and to get out?
Probably not. No, I only have 1. But I want to see how long it lasts, too. So
Because when you're down in the caverns, there's all kinds of fissures and stuff down there. So if you needed to, you could filter up. Doesn't, what's his face? Owen, don't you have teleport?
Yeah.
So you could get them out if you needed to?
the wind walk thing lasts for 12 hours.
Okay.
So, you know, we can just... It takes 3 rounds for us to change shape. So basically, once we do it and go, if we want to change back, it takes 3 rounds. If we want to change again to gas, it takes 3 rounds.
So you can alternate it. You can go back and forth between it.
3 rounds worth. That's a little bit of a wait if we're in trouble.
Well, do you have to concentrate? Or you just can you keep fighting?
I'm
while
sorry.
It's going?
Each change to and from vaporous form takes 5 rounds. So it's a
Well,
half a minute.
But I wouldn't need a wind walk anyway, though. So
Yeah,
So
if
what
you
I'm
have
saying is-
teleport, that's the way to do it.
Yeah,
And
so
as a-
like you could get him in there with the wind walk, and then he could get you out if you needed to.
Right, and I would just say we would just take the 5 rounds and go back to physical form, and we'd still have that active if we needed it.
Okay.
Hide for 5 rounds and turn back into gaseous if he went down.
As a rogue, I would suggest a surgical strike. Is there a way we could cut the head off the snake? Get the hell back out.
Well, that's what I'm
Is that
thinking.
possible?
That's what I'm thinking. The wind walk. Get
Yeah,
inside.
get all the way down, kill whatever his name is, and
Mark Murrian.
back out. Yeah, Mark Murrian. Back out.
It's the only way I can think of the 4 of us doing it.
It would have to be quick.
Although theoretically, if they're out here chanting, they probably won't hear calls for help.
That's right. Hint, GM. They're not going to hear calls for help, GM.
Mm-hmm. let me give you guys like a.
So that's
how
that's
character
that's
thinks.
what I would vote on doing. I mean, if we're going to do it,
that's an
let's go in and
option.
do it.
Take that as you will. You can still do whatever you want to do.
Yep. That would help a little.
No, you could do that precision strike, and instead of bringing that whole level on you like you did last time, you could go to their individual rooms and maybe take them out one by one, so that doesn't happen. So you could still kind of combine, because you could go into gaseous form, float into a room, kind of scope it out, see what's going on, and then make a plan to knock it out. And then even if you make noise, you could probably be vaporing back in the walls by the time they react to it.
Right. Or we also have a rogue that could perhaps be a little bit, stealth a little bit too.
Do we still have the silence that we can play with as well?
I have one. I can cast silence myself.
Because what I was thinking about is, you remember that room that you guys were in that big fight in last time?
Yes.
If you were, like, say you were in there, that tunnel where the general and stuff came from? If you just threw a silent spell into the mouth of that tunnel, you can make as much noise as you want to in that main cavern, and it's not going to pierce through that silence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can cast silence.
Yeah, so you could play with that too.
Yeah, we got some pretty good utilities.
We just got to get in there and do it.
Yep.
I'm fine.
So do you
I'm
wanna-
fine with any of that.
Do you want to use the wind walk to get you down to the lower level, and then you guys can start scoping that out and see how you want to take care of it?
That's my choice that I'm going to do, because I want to have that on me just in case, because then I know I'm at least 5 levels or 5 rounds from it, saving myself.
Right.
So yeah, I'll cast that.
Okay. Can you affect the whole party?
Yep. I
Okay.
believe so. Let me see.
I can fly at will, so I'm good.
Flying and not being seen because you're a vapor is 2 different things.
Wind walk turns into a vapor.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Cloud-like vapor, as the gaseous form spell.
What was that spell that you cast where we had to walk at like 45 degrees?
That's what I
Airwalk.
thought that was.
That's airwalk.
Okay.
Okay.
This is wind walk. I have airwalk communal. This is wind walk. So yeah, me and 1 touch creature per 3 levels, so I can do 4 other creatures. So yeah, I can cast it on the whole party. So I'll do that.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. So you're gonna turn into vapor and go through the caverns and hopefully get into the pit adjacent to you. Right.
Sounds
Yes.
like it.
Okay.
Yes.
So let me switch maps for you guys.
There's no way this could be. This could go horribly wrong. There's no way.
Actually, it's a lot better than singing down the hallways.
I still like that plan.
It was good until
Until James ran like a coward to try and cast a spell that had no chance of working when he could have killed the barbarian.
I agree. I tried to cast that spell and it totally didn't happen because I can't cast spells.
So let me,
He wouldn't have known that. It was from the dagger.
Oh, that's
share
true.
this one with you. Okay.
It would have worked too if it weren't for those kids.
I think one of them was actually really close to working, wasn't it?
It was.
The one of the barbarian almost worked,
Did it? Okay.
but not against the
general.
general.
Well, if that dude hadn't critted you too, things would have been different. There's a lot of woulda, shoulda, coulda,
Yeah.
things would have been different.
Yeah. Because that next round, when you rolled your attack rolls, they were pretty stout.
Yeah.
That was a
Okay,
fun
so-
fight. It was a
so
shame
you-
we lost 2 people.
We'll have you walk through the fissures and stuff, and you find yourself in the old bear cave.
Okay.
So you can still hear the ruckus up above, but it's like 100 feet up. I think it's like 80 or 100 feet. So it's getting to be, kind of far away, and you're depressed. So once you get off into these caverns and stuff, you're going to be muffled by the 80 feet of ground. So you're probably not going to have to worry about any noise coming up. You'll just have to worry about if they try to run and shout up in that cavern or something like that.
And which one's the one that goes upward?
You see that big circle in the middle to your left?
A big circle in the middle to my
The
left.
big gray circle
yeah,
with
the
the
gray.
bones.
That's that. Okay.
That's the shaft that goes up.
Okay, but is it like a 10-foot wide, 20-foot wide?
No, it's 5,
it's
10,
that
15,
wide.
20, 25. Yeah, it's like huge.
Okay. There's really no way to prevent anybody from getting up there too.
Well, as long as you see that in the northwest, there's that little 5 to 10 foot little corridor right there. As long as you keep them from running through there, they're not going to be able to get it. in
Okay.
here.
Oh, someone
So-
lead the way.
Well, on those, who was making the roll for the knowledge check for the other giants? Which one of you was doing that?
I did.
So, as you're doing that and you're describing that you don't know anything about it, I slap you upside the shoulder and I said, "Are you sure that you don't remember anything about it?" And it gives you a +8 now. Cast that knowledge check at +8.
I still have that -5 too, though, right?
Right, because you haven't seen it yourself. Well, let's have Danny's knowledge bonus negate that -5.
Well, my
Okay.
it would still give him a +3 in the long run. Because mine +8 and his is -5.
Just take a +8.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you know these and you're just not remembering it.
Wow. No, he doesn't.
What did I roll
rolled
there?
The first time you rolled a 15 and you had a +4, so you got a 19. That time you rolled a 2 + 17, so you got a 19 again.
Okay. Well, I thought you would have known more, but I guess I was wrong.
I guess so.
Oltec would have known.
Matt, I'm gonna cast a spell on myself.
So have you guys solidified? Or are you still vapor?
No, we solidified.
Well, okay. So, alright, mage armor, cool. So I'm going to clear, give me just a second, I'm going to clear all these things off of here then. Hopefully we won't have to worry about them coming back.
You can clear them all at once if you want.
How do you do that?
You on your combat tracker, there's a thing on the left, and you can say remove all NPCs or all enemies or NPCs. I forget which clock
Delete
position
from
it is.
tracker. Delete only foes. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright.
Well, I guess it's up to Minix and myself to lead the way since the others haven't been here before.
Yeah.
And Minix, you should be a little far ahead so you can stealth.
Yeah,
My
I can
armor
stealth
will
out.
give it away.
Let's see. I'll go ahead and roll stealth.
But stay within my vision, so we'll know if you're in trouble.
Yep. Stealth.
Can anyone here...
Step out.
Does everyone here have dark vision?
Nope.
I do.
Son of a bitch. There's always one. There's always one that ruins it for the group. Alright. You might want to take the rear with your light.
Oh, and he doesn't even have low light vision, man.
Yeah, you might have to keep your light kind of in the back so if they see your light, they won't see the people in front. And
He's
hopefully
not
that'll
even
be-
here.
Who? Kirk?
Kurt.
Kurt. That shows you how much he cares.
He just disappears randomly?
He just walked. He was tired of your shit. And he
Fine, me
He's like,
too.
oh god, here comes a Danny lecture. Oh, there he goes, butthurt.
You guys hurt his feelings again?
Yeah,
You hurt his
he's
feelings.
upset. You did this time.
Yeah, he did. He doesn't even know, but he did it. So I rolled that token stealth roll there for you.
All right, cool.
I'm running around, taking a look. See.
Go ahead and make a perception check right there.
Okay. Let's see.
Very good perception. You've got... You can only see one, but pacing back, and if you go up through that corridor and to the left, let me just go ahead and make him visible, kind of pacing back and forth, keeping active watch. He's very alert. You see a frost giant.
I had to pee for the last 10 minutes, so I figured if Kirk was going to leave, I was too. Damn it.
So yeah, I'll motion to the group and sort of do that tactical like.
And
I'll,
keep in
I'll pass
mind,
it off.
remember, you kind of remember the layout of this place, Minix. That over where he's at, that leads directly into the kitchen area where they were feasting last time.
Where the pile of
which-
loot that I'm looking for is.
Right, exactly. But,
But-
that's all interconnected there.
Now, wait a minute. The most dangerous creature in this whole place was down there. The woman with the ladle.
Yes.
She's the one that took
She was
Oltek
nasty,
out
and
and put him in the pot.
I'm gonna assume for role playing purposes, we've already told Owen and Spirit about the giant with the ladle. It's like, watch out for her. Don't worry about anybody else. It's the ladle. And the kobold, maybe a little bit.
Yeah, we probably want to avoid the kitchen area because that would be maybe where most of them hang out. If we're going to surgically strike it, we don't want.
That
We
and
don't
the fact that we're seeing frost giants down here makes me believe that we've got more company than we thought.
I honestly, when we get back together, I whisper it. I'll say, I personally want to take out the damn kobold because I have a hard time believing that thing isn't like possessed. There's no way a kobold should have been able to hurt anybody. I do not believe that. It is a polymorphed frost giant. That's my story. And I'm sticking to it. Maybe even a polymorphed dwarf because dwarves are effective too.
Okay. I will. I'm gonna move up to here.
See what you got.
Yeah.
Because you're getting pretty close.
I'm staying far enough behind where the sound of my movement shouldn't affect him, hopefully, but close enough where I can see him, and I'll just roll my stealth if you want.
I can re-roll if you need.
No, you're good. Your stealth was very, very good.
Mine should hopefully distance should factor in.
Whoa!
Oh,
Oh!
So you almost like
Hello.
you almost bump right into him when you come around that corner.
Dorn's thinking.
Okay, so
well,
it
there's
looks like-
Phoenix. We need him.
It looks like these guys have replaced the ones that you remember the stone giants were keeping guard here, and you cleared them out. So it looks like they've reassigned some frost giants to that duty.
Mm. I'm gonna slowly and carefully creep back this way.
Okay.
What do you see, Minix?
And say, "Holy shit! This is not good.
How not good is it?
It's really not good." I'm
Hey,
gonna.
do you explain the fact that there's 4 giants in there?
Of course I
So,
do.
Dorn will say, you know, there could be an opportunity here. I say we hide in these barrack alcoves. Minix gets her attention and brings them back over here. And we could then defeat them one at a time because they cannot get us by multiple directions. From multiple directions. We funnel them through the hall one at a time.
Surely a giant can't be that dumb. Oh, wait. Maybe they can be. Good work. The place doesn't seem to be a great position for us to go into it, so bring them to us.
Well, the last time we got in trouble is we were in the open and they surrounded us. This time I suggest we surround them.
Keep
So
in
we
mind,
hide.
there's this like speech and everything going on, and the cheers and everything up top. So that's muffling you to an extent. But if you start cracking off musket shots, that's probably a whole different ballgame.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. You know, we hide basically in these alcoves. And, you know, if everybody was in an alcove and Minix brought them here and we had one of them come, you know, if they were chasing after him here, then we can surround them.
Spirit like reaches into his pack and starts screwing on a suppressor to his musket.
I need to call Pequod for more supplies.
Be quiet. Be quiet.
What was the
Mom.
sniper from Final Fantasy VIII? What was his name? Irving something?
Irving something, yeah.
Yeah.
But he sucked. It was all a dream, Matt. It's all a dream. After disc 1.
You're thinking 10. You're thinking Final Fantasy 10.
Now he's thinking Final Fantasy 8, the cowboy.
Final Fantasy 8 was the gardens and the gunblades.
Yeah,
and
well,
there's
one
the
guy
cowboy
had a
that
gun.
he does that assassination attempt on that queen, and she blocks it with her like shield or whatever.
Oh yes, that was
So,
that was
so
quite
Mark,
a dramatic scene.
I'm sorry. Matt, can you do us a favor and mark where the stairs themselves are? Because I'm confused on where the stairs up are. Is it that round thing itself? Is an entire thing of stairs?
So let me kind of show you here.
Because, I mean, the point would be to keep them
This-
from going up the stairs.
This is the shaft, right?
Okay.
And then this is a gradual ramp that goes up and around and spirals up to the top, and it keeps on going further than what's shown here on the map. So
Okay,
this
so-
spirals up and out.
So if we plant ourselves kind of where I'm stating, it should keep them from getting past us.
Yes.
Okay.
As long as you keep them from going where that last arrow is pointing up, you'll be good to go.
Okay, so that's what I was getting at is if we can funnel them basically so we don't take on too many at a time, and they won't be able to get past us. We can take them all on, and they'll come after you, Minix, thinking that you're just one dude.
So you want me to lure them in? Is that what you're saying?
Sure, if you can do it without getting hit.
You're like, Phoenix, before you go, we need to maximize fireball right about here.
Right there.
Yeah, where's Phoenix? Doesn't he have delayed blast fireball right by now?
Yeah. Remember Skull Trap? Skull Trap was an awesome spell.
Called grenade. I can lure them if that's what you want.
Well, I mean,
I mean,
do you have a better plan?
we could throw infinite empty magazines at them. Yeah, I can do that.
So another thing is, like I said, that one is right beside the kitchen area. Are you worried about him shouting or maybe running to alert the rest of them?
Well, the only problem is we're kind of trapped in here at the moment. There's no other way out, as far as I can tell.
You could use your gas to get anywhere in that dungeon you wanted to go.
Yeah, that's true. We probably could. But sooner or later, we're going to have to fight the big number.
Yeah.
And if we have an area where they can only come at us one or two at a time, then it's controllable, I would think.
We don't want them going for reinforcements either, so this might be a good place to make a stand.
This also might be a decent time to use the silence, so it doesn't get too loud. Like if you cast silence on my musket, possibly.
Ooh, that's actually a really good idea. I didn't think about that.
On your
Yeah,
musket?
but you're gonna have to stay 20 feet away from me to do that. Because
Okay.
you'll prevent me from casting spells.
If I can just have possibly someone in front of me.
Listen.
Kirk, if it's
Spirit does.
I was gonna say, if you go up to the bottom portion of that ramp and just go like prone there and shoot, you'll be at a height, so you'll get a +1 advantage, and you'll have like all three of them in those alcoves, keeping them from getting up to you, and you can just lay up there and shoot.
I need to worry about my range to be at my most efficient. So, how about over here? Would that be okay? It's sort of lying down.
Do you just need to be within 30 feet?
I 40 feet to do the touch AC.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, just map it out. Just do whatever's best for you.
Couldn't he still like be right here and still be like at the height advantage?
Oh, that's a pit.
That's the pit. But I mean, where's the?
Oh, you're talking about like being like.
Yeah. On the spiral thing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could be like across, and it could be 30 or 40 feet up, and you could just be shooting straight down on them.
So you're still within your range, and you're far away enough that you're not affecting the spellcasters.
You would just need to wait for them to get till right about where Minix is to be able to see them. The rest of them are going to be covered by the ramp.
And is silence for rounds or minutes?
Round.
Okay, so
It's like a round per level, right?
do that. Okay, so he casts that on me from while I'm up here, and then right as soon as he does that, Minix lures the frost giants over here.
The only problem I have is that if I'm the one that lures them, I lose my backstab.
How about I lure them?
Well, no, here's the deal. If you know there's one there, you lure them by attacking that one and getting your backstab on the first round. You attack them. Well,
Can do that.
He'd have to win initiative, or
he'd get the surprise, but he may not win initiative. That's the problem with that. Yeah.
Right. But then after that first attack, I lure them in. They're gonna keep eyes on me. You guys are gonna get the flanks, which is fine.
Yeah, like
Take
Minix,
advantage of
I
that
mean,
as much as possible.
they can come at me, and then you can come from behind.
You know how much you like coming from behind.
We're gonna fist them just like they fisted us.
I'm actually okay with that. Let the new guys prove themselves.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
James, is that a GT Omega chair?
Oh no, it's DX Racer.
Okay. I was looking at a GT Omega like racing chair. They look pretty comfortable. I'm not advertising or anything, but this is the best chair I've ever bought. I love it. Does it have a lumbar pillow?
Yeah, it does.
Nice.
It's fantastic.
I might have to get you to send me the link to it.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming as part of our planning that I'm going to get Spirit to meet me halfway, and then I cast a spell, and then while Owen is going to, try to distract him, then we get in place. So that way I'm not having to spend 3 rounds, because it's a limited duration spell.
You can cast it at a distance, can't you?
Can I?
I thought you could.
Oh, well, I don't know. I didn't think about that.
What spell?
Silence.
Oh.
I think you can. I think you did before.
I thought I cast it on a piece of wood or something on an egg.
Oh, maybe that is right.
No, I can cast it at long range. So yeah, I can cast it long range. You're right. You're gonna have to intentionally fail or choose not to do a will save.
Yes, I accept that. I give my will to you.
Watch out now.
Do whatever you want with my body.
Oh God.
Well, I would cast it on your gun, but I think when you have if your gun's magical, it would get your will save. You're a very sick man.
How many guns do you have to sling at these things?
I'm going to. I think I have like 100 guns. I will just throw out all of them. 100 rifles. Throw at them.
Like a big old bag of rifles.
Heck yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay, one second. I'm going to put my okay, silent.
So, Minix, where are you going to be?
I'm gonna be running away.
If where are you going to be hiding?
Oh, where am I gonna be hiding?
Yes.
I thought I was luring them in.
I thought we agreed to have me lure them in.
Yeah, you're hiding, and he's luring him in.
I'm gonna be hiding right about there.
And that combat you guys did last time in the kitchen, did you kill any of the stone giants?
Yeah,
Killed
we
two
killed
of them.
like 2 of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
we did.
Laser Wolf and Old Tech.
We've traded 2 for 2.
Okay. So I will.
All right, I put the silence on what's his name, Spirit's gun.
Okay. So you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Yep.
So the plan is I'll go here, get his attention, and then move here, right?
Sure.
Maybe one back because of the reach, possibly.
Yeah.
I'll
So I'll move
probably
right
want-
here.
Are you gonna go ranged or melee
Right now,
for this fight?
yeah, I'm gonna go melee.
Okay.
Okay, and you guys have decided that you're not concerned about that one guy alerting the dining area and getting all the other guys involved like they were last time?
That is what has been decided.
That's what they choose to do.
Okay.
You ready?
All right, Treebeard.
So, I mean, excuse me, and giant.
What the hell's going on here?
Do you have any Grey Poupon?
It's more intruders. Let's get them. All right, so everybody roll initiative.
I've run out of mustard for my sandwich.
It's the only thing I can think of.
That was great.
I think Danny left.
No, I'm here.
Oh, I
I
thought Danny
said
was
the
just like.
same thing at the same time.
I thought Danny heard that. He's just like, I'm out.
I'm done.
No, I
have
literally, I
nothing
don't know
else.
if anybody heard me, but I said the same thing almost at the same time you said it.
Are you eating tacos? Because I want tacos.
Yes, I'm eating tacos.
Ah,
You can usually tell when I'm eating dinner because I don't like to eat on camera,
Yeah.
so I'll move slightly over.
It's okay. We've only got one beer, and I'm pretty sure it's James.
It doesn't matter. You podcasted.
Oh shit! I need to
That's right.
share that. Real
Way to
quick.
go, Cleric Initiative.
Yay!
Man, those tacos are good. I
Man,
want
you only
more.
get a +1? Shit.
I didn't build them for dexterity. I built them for other things.
Fair enough.
What did I give them for my
All
Yeah.
right, so they start mustering and heading towards you to get you.
Mustarding.
Mustering,
Mustard. They mustered together.
not mustarding. Okay.
Well, it was Great Pond.
Ha 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 ha. And the one in the back, they start yelling down the corridors that more intruders have returned. And so you
More.
can't
It's
hear-
just one.
But it is
Just
more. More than 0.
So, At least that general area is all aware of you now.
Okay.
Okay, so everybody rolled initiative, it looks like. Let's kick off on the first round with Spirit, and so you'll kick us off, Spirit.
Can I see Frost Giant 1 from my position?
You cannot.
I cannot, so... I'll wait it out.
Ready in action?
Yes, I will ready.
Okay.
I am going to delay.
I'm gonna go and head back this way.
Out of curiosity, is my dagger glowing?
It is not. It's 10th
Is it a
level,
range
right?
thing? Yeah, it's 10th.
It's not glowing.
I'm really tempted to throw that flame strike in that area.
So, wait a second. These guys aren't gone because
Should.
for whatever reason they're still miffled on.
Ah,
Holy
God.
crap! We're out of here.
Run!
That big, I'm not seeing.
Big and ugly.
surprise
Hold
Shadow
on,
of the Faucet campaign.
It was... Where's this guy?
Watch out.
That was Frost Giant 3.
Giant coming through.
He took giant loot.
Tacos.
Give me 1 second. Take him off.
Kirk, we're gonna make tacos tomorrow.
If you must.
I know, man. Watching him eat that taco, it looks pretty
You
good.
did not watch me eat taco. I ate us.
I saw the taco.
So he's coming
Don't-
storming here, and
don't-
right about when he gets here, Spirit and Minix, you'll both have a clear opportunity on him
Sweet.
before he gets on to.
I
Owen
will,
and does an attack.
I mean, I'd like to take that opportunity if that's possible.
Yeah, you can.
Are all three of the other ones going to go before me? Potentially.
No, just the one,
Oh, okay.
because he was, for whatever reason, they're not linked up between the combat tracker and the map.
Alright. For those
Oh, because you didn't drag them from the combat tracker to the map. That's how you have to do it.
I placed
put
them
'em-
beforehand. I like preloaded them on there.
Yeah.
Dang it. Alright. What is my computer doing?
Jesus. How many? I don't know. You're the
He
only
is
one that
fast.
knows that.
Kirk
Hold
is
on.
fast.
Hold on.
Target's firing his machine gun over there.
So it's more like because it's quiet.
So muskets don't have any time in between shots.
He's got rapid reload, plus he's got the alchemic cartridges, and there's an ability that lets him reduce the time when he has grip points, so he can have his full attacks.
Are those cartridges expensive?
He gets to craft them himself, so no.
Oh, okay.
He's just over there
he
going
makes
like
his
this.
own freaking ammo too. Good God.
He's over there going like this.
Yeah. And then when we're setting up camp, he's got like his press, and he's like loading the shells in there.
That's after he set up. That's after he set up his little auto turrets.
Yeah. Okay.
Dude,
So
did you-
and then
did
Minix,
you-
you got your attack too.
Right.
So Minix, you'll have an
Nice.
attack of, well, yeah, you're right. You won't have an attack of opportunity. So you'll this will be your just your
Is it
oh
a sneak
nice.
attack?
Okay.
Hitting a crit.
Yeah, they're all sneak attacks. So let me draw you a crit card here.
Alright, here comes the crit. Blah blah.
Okay, and for the crit, which it is, that's a fumble. You don't want one of them.
Here's the. Well, he's
Yeah,
dead
you
anyway,
don't
so
need
it
it.
doesn't matter.
He's done. Okay.
Yeah.
Boom.
Did you
We
expect
take
any
what-
less?
We take it back about Minix being ineffective. He just has to catch him flat-footed.
Yeah.
Right. And I try to meld back to the shadows, if at all possible.
Taking a stealth check is a
Yeah, it's a standard action, I
Yeah.
think, isn't it?
it's a
Oh,
move
well.
action.
Okay. Well,
Is it a move? Okay.
then I'll
It
be.
was in 3.5.
You guys can disregard anything that I say. That's
Did you kill him on your first attack?
no second attack.
No. Okay. So yeah, you can hide next time.
Never mind this dead body that just happens to be in front of me. Just disregard. Nothing to see
Don't
here.
worry. Don't mind this. Don't mind the dead body. Nothing to see. Shit.
So is it really Dorn's turn now at this
It
point?
really is storm time. So yeah.
Okay. I don't see that. Well, do I see that? Well, he kind of described that they were all there, right?
Right.
And I only saw one come out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm torn whether I should throw a flame strike in there and really draw him in. Because I believe if I put a flame strike right in the middle, it should hit all three of them.
Probably pretty close.
I mean, I'd have to know that they're there, but from his description anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Let me do this. Shit, that would not be good. Okay. I'm not sure if I want to use my. Well, I was going to think about doing sound bursts because it's less powerful, but then I thought, well, I might wake up the whole joint with that one. All right, so I think I will. If I have a good enough description to know that they're probably still there, I will attempt to flame strike that area.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. So
Is it a 20-foot radius?
yeah.
Yeah, you can get them all easy.
Let me see. It is a. Oh no, it's a 10-foot radius, 40 feet high.
Okay, that might be different then.
Yeah, 10-foot radius. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm used to having Phoenix.
Yeah.
I will not do that. I'll just delay, and I will shoot a. I will do a ready to action. I will shoot a searing light at the first one I see.
That comes out.
Comes out. Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Oh, no, you know what it was? It was because on the combat tracker, I didn't have their little icons checked as visible. But I went and did the make all visible. That's weird.
Oh, you know what it is? You probably have an option in your Fantasy Ground options that says skip initiative.
For invisible people?
Yeah, if they're hidden or something like that.
But you guys can see them, right? You can see all of them. But
yeah.
For some reason, they're still shown as invisible on the combat tracker.
Oh, no,
so
that's a different problem. Yeah, they're not linked somehow.
Alright, so he's visible, so you can do your thing.
Right. So, let me target him. It's a trap! It's a trap! Alright, so this is a level... Searing light, level 3.
And you'll get a +1 since you got a height advantage.
Oh, I do. I will take it. Sweet. Alright, so Searing Light. Use touch. I'll do my attack. Yay! Oh, still hit. Thank God. Alright, so I think this is just 5d8 because that's all I get on this one. Not bad.
It's a good roll. It's a good roll. Yeah.
Alright, so one ray. I don't see multiple rays like the other ones, so I guess I'm done.
What level spell is that?
It's a third level spell.
It's a pretty terrible spell for third level.
Well, it's mainly meant for undead.
Oh, it does bonuses on undead?
It does like 10d6 if it's undead and like 10d8 if it's whatever, something else.
That makes
Weak against light.
sense.
A weak against light, yeah.
Okay, so this one is obviously still focused on Owen, so it's going to do an attack on him.
I was just using it as a cheap ass spell that wouldn't alert the whole complex.
Alright, Owen's AC holds up. Okay, this... You hear him shout out to the room behind to arm yourselves and get ready because the invaders are coming. And he comes out here. And he's got a chair from the kitchen and he hurls it at Dorn.
Yeah.
And this is terrible. Hold on, I think that might have skipped somebody because they're still set as invisible.
That's right, you dumb bastard. You can't hit me. I'm a sturdy dwarf.
Oh wait, no, you're first on initiative, aren't you?
Yes.
So there is a frost giant that got skipped over. So
My heart is bleeding for him.
You missing number 4?
Yeah, now we're good. Now you can go, Kirk.
Alright. Time to rapid fire. Oh wait, I need to add the elevation bonus and the big game hunter bonus.
Oh,
So
shit.
right now,
Forgot
the
to do
one
that
that you
too.
can hit is Frost Giant 1.
Oh, I can't hit 2?
No, he's underneath the ledge.
All right.
Well,
Oh, those are pretty die.
1 was a better one anyway because I already wounded him. You'll definitely kill him.
And I take it that you've got the one that lets you shoot into combat and everything?
Yes. I have the precise shot.
Precise shot and
precise shot.
improved precise shot.
That's awesome.
Kirk,
Okay.
make sure you click the thing that you're hitting on touch.
Oh, yeah.
So would a 14 touch have hit that?
It would, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So you get another.
How awesome would this have been in that fight with that closet imp? What was her name? That fairy person? You know
Oh,
what
I
I'm
hate
talking
that
about?
stupid. Hate that stupid.
So I don't suppose I'm flanking with anybody, am I?
No, you're not. These are just going to be normal attacks.
I could have swore that Spirit would have taken that dude down with the fact that he already had 20 points down.
Is that the one
Yeah.
you flame or searing lighted?
Yeah. Well, he rolled a lot of low damages. That's what happened. A
Maybe
3
Searing
plus
Light
1.
just sucks.
No. The freaking. Why are you blaming me? I mean, it's the Mr. Rapid Fire shooting 1s and 3s on his damage.
I used all my good rolls on my health.
Everybody's mean tonight.
Well, I mean,
We sure are.
I've had a rough weekend.
Sure are mean.
Hey, you're hitting, though. You're doing some solid stuff. It might not be good damage, but you're hitting people.
Yeah, that's true.
That's pretty good for you, too. A 7 and an 8?
Yeah, actually, it's pretty
That's a solid turn.
that's. I mean, the pluses after the dice are more than the dice could roll itself. So I mean, give it that.
I 5-foot step because I figure he's like attacking me from his range, whatever, right?
Yeah,
I
he
thought
is.
Minix had another dagger that he used to do 4 attacks.
I do actually.
Look
yeah.
at you gimping
You're
yourself.
absolutely right.
You
are
might do
absolutely-
total of 30 damage.
Absolutely freaking right.
Look at that. You're going to
Look
do
at
more damage
that.
than Danny did.
Look at that, and that wasn't even with. You're absolutely freaking right.
Nice.
So crit card.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a good card too.
Look at you. Alright. You get a +4 bonus to your armor class for the next round.
Fuck yes. Boop, boop, boop. Done.
Okay.
So that'll go all the way through this time, and then when it's
Until
your
I'm
turn again is when it'll cut off.
when I start my turn or end my turn.
How do we normally do that, guys? It's usually the next turn, isn't it?
It's when he goes again.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it'll be
when
the
he
beginning
goes
of the next
again...
round, right?
Okay, alright, there you go.
That's usually the best way to keep track of it.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm gonna do 2 slams and a bite.
So this is Teddy attacking, technically, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And the
Titty?
bite.
Go Teddy, go.
All right. So just the.
I swear to God, I'm still
Slams.
hearing Titty.
Well, that's because that's what he said. All right. So
You know, that's not too bad. 3d6 plus 7? I can live with that. That's really that bad.
Oh,
Like,
he hasn't
my-
pulled
like-
out all the stops yet. Well,
no, like
just give him a
my
chance.
attacks, my I have the spear, which is a D8,
Uh-huh.
and then I've got the bite, which is a D8 plus 10.
Oh, see,
So
that's
my,
not bad
my
at all.
attacks, like I'm defense wise, I'm great.
Yeah,
I've got good AC, and my saves are fucking amazing.
yeah.
Like my lowest save, guys, is 16.
That's awesome.
So
Okay, so you dropped in with
Whatever.
your slams, and then...
You are a very likable guy, though. I'll give you that.
who? Matt? Matt's very likable.
You with that charisma of yours,
I'm very handsome.
I like you.
My mommy tells me I'm handsome.
That's cute.
It's actually not true.
She has to tell. She has to say.
Owen's mother abandoned him because she'd rather adventure. Same with the dad. They're like, "Fuck this kid. This is an accident."
you
Just
hear from echoing in the tunnels, "Your friend was delicious."
It wasn't my friend. Do you have any Grey Poupon?
I'm coming for his shit. I want his pile of crap.
I
All right, so I'm about ready to do something for Minix that he's going to find awesome. Because I don't think I have any real good turn here without choking the hallway.
Excellent.
Hi, I am going to cast on Minix Shield Other. Because I believe him to be weak.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, you would.
So
okay.
I will be taking
Awesome.
half of his damage.
Even
Anytime he takes
better.
damage, I take
What
half.
I like.
What if Minix took the feat blind fight and before combat somebody cast darkness on his dagger?
Blind fight doesn't allow you to actually fight in the dark. It just gives you an extra chance if you miss.
It gets you an extra chance, yeah.
But it's not a guarantee you'll hit.
So you're saying cast darkness on my dagger and basically become a ninja.
Get sneak attacks every time, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That would be cool, actually.
I guess you could just get greater invisibility cast on you and do the same thing.
Well, if you think about it that way, yeah.
Okay, so James, you'll have to remember if you take any damage, you only take half, and I take half.
Okay.
And this lasts for 12 hours, by the way.
Excellent. Even better.
Okay, so Kirk, you can see him poking out there. He gets a +4 bonus to his AC, but you can see the lower half of his body.
Unless he has total cover, he gets...
I'm just telling you what's happening. He can take care of it in game mechanics how he wants to.
Kirk, you don't have to. You can ignore him.
All right. Now that I have,
You can take a Kurt. You don't have to listen to him. If you want to take a -4 penalty, you can take it if you want to.
Oh,
And note that Matt does not have to live with him.
it'll be okay. I'll just take a -3 penalty and make it a rapid fire deadly shot because now I've programmed that in.
James,
Getting
do you
more
already have a
sophisticated.
deflection bonus and a resistance bonus? A deflection bonus to AC and a resistance bonus on saves?
I don't think so.
Do you have a cloak of resistance?
Mm-mm.
Do you have a ring of protection?
I do have a ring of protection somewhere.
Well, if you have it on, then you have got a deflection bonus.
Holy crap! What kind of damage is this? Bludgeoning?
Or piercing. So
Yes, I do.
Let's go
Protection
bludgeoning since
+2.
you insisted.
You want
do that.
bludgeoning?
Oh, I might not need it. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Kirk,
That's
Yep.
you do ×4, not ×3.
What?
Doesn't matter. He's dying.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just saying.
×4. That's ×4.
Is it?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's
It is times four.
Okay,
3 plus.
okay.
it's
yeah.
-4.
Okay, we established that Nate's the one that can't do math.
Yeah, because the multipliers don't double; they just go up by a percentage.
So if you don't have resistance bonus already, like a cloak resistance, you get to also add a +1 bonus on saves during this 12 hours for you,
Alright, so you
James.
snipe him off the tunnel.
Awesome.
Yay.
I shall do that. I'm going to ready for anybody to walk past my little door here.
Okay.
Since this seems to be a fairly effective tactic that we're using.
I'm just looking at something at the moment. Let's see.
Better be looking at that doorway for another giant to come through.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do, Matt, is I'm gonna cast see invisibility on myself,
Okay.
just in case something decides to.
Be sneaky, sneaky.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, that's what.
Suddenly, tons of winged gargoyles descend upon you from above. He sees us.
Oh, better yet, a bunch of imps, invisible imps.
Yeah.
All right, so Dorn is going to delay.
Did this guy get skipped over? Let me check.
I think he forgot to move him because he wasn't in the combat track.
Yeah, number 4 still isn't in the tracker.
Here he comes right there. You see him now?
Yep.
All right, so he is going to
Disappear.
go back. And he screams out, "Brace yourselves, they're coming!"
What happened to all my friends?
All right, if he's doing that, then I'm going to run down and join the others.
Well, I'm readying for somebody to come by because I know he's out there. I hear him.
Okay.
Do that for another round or so.
Oh. Yeah, I'll just wait here looking like a big old white bear.
You guys could cheese so hard and go look at the stream and see exactly where everybody is at.
I
Yeah,
thought
Now
about
that you mention it.
I thought about doing that. I did
That's
give
the only
Galen
downside of
the
this.
stream. I did give Galen the stream because I was texting with him earlier.
What was his deal? He's got something going already on Tuesday nights.
I think
He works during the he because of his schedule. He can't make it
Oh, okay.
because of his job. All right, so I'm gonna move up to here and ready versus approach with my war axe. I'm gonna become the tank suddenly since I cannot be a caster since it's silent in here.
Heck yeah.
Let me go to the stream and see where we're at, guys.
They don't seem to be coming at us, so I'm assuming that we have to go to them now.
Well, no one can understand what you're saying because you're just.
I know.
Alright.
Totally should be a rule that once you check the stream, you just turn the damn thing off.
I'll just
I
hang
wanna
back
check
around
every
it.
couple minutes.
Since it looks like they're going to charge up, I'll let them charge up first.
Was it a standard action to sneak? Try to
Let me
It's a
let me
move
just
action, I
make
think.
sure real quick.
Well, if you're
think you
moving
can-
and you're sneaking, then you can do sneaking as
I
part of
think
your
you can
movement.
combine them. Yeah, you can go like.
It's
combine.
if you're trying to if you're. I think what he was talking about before was you're trying to get a hiding spot from where you were.
Yeah.
That's what
Okay.
that's the rule you were doing before. Now, if you're just moving,
Like,
You're
because
gonna
I
be
can, yeah, because I can fast stealth, so I can move,
Yep.
same amounts. I am gonna stealth, and I'm gonna try to scope out where everybody is, if I can see anybody.
Yeah, it's just a move action.
Okay.
It's part of your move action.
Okay. Perfect.
All right. So is that where you're gonna plan up at?
Yeah, because it seems a good spot to try to, should be able to look around the corner, at least into the kitchen area.
Hey, Kirk,
Okay,
can
so
you
I'll give you a +4 since you're peeking around the corner, but otherwise you would have failed that.
Kirk,
There
do you have
is
stealth?
I don't think so.
Okay.
You see a stone giant right there with his club getting ready. He's ready.
It's that same bastard we tried to kill last time. Right, I'm gonna, from a second move action, I'm just gonna sort of put myself in this little nook.
Now that's might come back to screw you. Let's see.
Probably.
Turns out there's a trapdoor there that's if a non-giant
'cause-
stands there, you fall into a black dragon's nest.
Yeah.
So you move there and you see.
Oh, that little fucker.
You see him. You see. Let's see. See
Green's rated 18 plus.
him. And then you see him. And they all see you and they start pointing out, yelling that you guys have invaded.
Okay.
Is that my turn?
Yep.
So 1, 2.
So I lower my AC back down, right?
Yeah.
Let's go right here and just be like, I'm a big ass bear.
I'm spicy.
Really? That's what you got? I'm a
Actually,
bear.
no, hold on.
I'm a bear.
I've got
Come and get
something.
me.
Frost Giant number 4 needs to make a reflex save.
Okay.
Are you throwing poo at him or something?
He's
He
throwing
failed.
Does a bear shit in the
He
cage?
just fell into an acid pit.
Oh, that's horrible.
What?
So
What?
let's see. That is for every 2 levels, and we're level 12, so it's 60 feet deep. So he takes that falling damage,
What?
and there's another 2d6 of acid down there, and he'll take that per round that he's in contact with it.
And you
That
couldn't
is
do that to the
horrible.
kobold. I see how it is.
What?
So there's now a pit right there.
Yeah, we'll draw a circle over top of it. You did it on the frost giant?
Yeah, Frost Giant number 4.
Didn't we tell you about
said-
that kobold?
You said it's 10 feet?
Is 60 feet.
Well, how wide?
No, but how wide is it?
Yeah, it's 10 feet by 10 foot.
Do a square, I guess. I guess might cover it, or yeah, circle.
So, do you want to roll damage?
5 foot radius.
So how many d6s would it be for the falling damage?
Oh, that is a 5-foot radius, isn't it?
You had it. Old math class.
That's a big old huge pit.
So-
that pretty much takes up that whole entranceway right there.
Well, no,
it should
if
be-
it's
it should
that
be-
big, I could have
should be
taken.
smaller.
No, you had it right. I don't know who's effing
It
with
says
you.
10 feet in it.
Well, 10 feet for a pit trap, isn't it 10 foot by 10 foot?
Yeah. 10 feet across, right? Diameter, so 5 foot radius.
Yeah, you had it right.
It was.
Yeah. There you go. I mean, that should it
Yeah.
should cover 4 squares basically.
Yeah.
We'll put it in
Okay, so how much is it for the falling damage? Like how many d6s is it?
D6 per
Six.
10 feet.
66 if it's 60 feet.
Okay, so
You're pulling a rock on them.
5. So 21 falling damage, and then 10
I thought you said-
acid damage.
I thought you said it was D8s for acid.
No, d6.
Oh, okay.
So 26 altogether.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you pick 5 from the thing, you can always right click and add a 6.
Okay.
Right click it again, add a 7. So it's a way to add dice if you need to.
Right.
What
okay.
level spell is that?
That is d4.
And what level?
I'm sorry, level 4.
That's a pretty awesome spell.
Okay, as far as like the pits go, guy, I have a variety of pits.
I bet you do.
Alright. So
I cast armpit.
that's next.
Yeah, that's what he calls his gaseous, or what is that called? Noxious cloud, or
What are you doing here? Go. Go on. That's just a tree. Stop trying to attack it. Matt, it's your turn.
I know, I'm thinking.
Okay.
he's
Sorry.
thinking, how am I gonna f these guys up without getting myself effed up?
He's like, he can create
I don't-
pits now.
He's like, I don't like the situation as much as I did last week.
Yeah. Matt was having fun last week.
He like, well, you know what happened?
Y'all gonna go singing, huh? Okay.
You know, the high of finally killing Old Tech is worn off.
Matt, do you regret your actions yet?
What do you mean?
You regret your actions killing?
Listen,
I don't know.
James, don't
Have it on
fucking
me.
taunt the DM.
I'm not taunting anybody. I'm just asking him.
Oh
simple
no! Wait a minute. No, he's
question.
right. Do not taunt the GM because I have Shield Other on. Let me get rid of it first, then you can taunt him.
You got more HP than me, so.
Yeah, but don't be
Fine.
taunting him. Let me look and see if I can dismiss that shit. I don't trust you.
So here's the logic. He's a kobold. He's raging. he's probably not thinking the smartest thing ever, so he's going to charge up here.
Well, technically, the dude casts a spell, so
Get a attack of opportunity.
No. Take that away from me.
Oh, come
Do
on!
I- No, I don't get one because it's the corner.
Nice knowing you, Tree Bear.
I think he's gonna kill him with one
He
attack.
He doesn't hit that hard.
Dude, it was the general that freaking killed us.
That's true.
Well, that killed Laser Wolf anyway.
I'm just gonna sit back and watch this envelop. Alright, go on.
All right. Oh, good. It is dismissible. So if you piss off the GM, I can always dismiss the shield other.
I haven't pissed him off yet.
Oh no. Well, in case I get in trouble, I may want to dismiss it too. All right. So
Nate, if I get rid of all your temporary HP, does your thing go away?
Yeah, he goes away for the day.
Nice.
all right. I am going to.
But then I start summoning monsters.
Oh god, I should save that one for the general because I know he's here and he's the hard hitter, so I shouldn't do anything too good against this dude. Let's see. 30-foot cube, that could work. Hmm. That's interesting. All right, so I am going to move up and attack this dude because I hate kobolds.
Okay.
Menix approves.
Well, the problem is you're not going to get your attack if I'm in front of you, so.
Yeah, I know. I still approve.
But you can't really be effective unless you're flanking anyway. Alright, so I will go ahead and just attack. I will.
And he fires up when he sees you because he hates dwarves.
That's fine. And then it just means the feeling is mutual. I will. God, I don't remember if he was hard to hit or not, so since I don't remember, I'm going to go ahead and power attack because I hate kobolds. I'm going to try to hit him hard. Alright, so here we go.
What a terrible way to die, down in a 60-foot pit of acid.
Aha! You know
That's
what
pretty
I'm gonna
bad.
He's a
I'm
hero
gonna
point.
use my no. I'm gonna use my power I forgot to use as a trait. It says once per day I can reroll a 1 on a doc roll.
Oh, sweet.
I forgot I had that. Good thing I read my traits.
Yeah.
Try this again. Shit. Alright.
Not-
Not a good thing. Let me use it. Here. I can't not hit this. I did say I hate him, so I do have to use a hero point. At least try to do it. If I screw it up this time, then I get
There you go.
I feel much better. Feel much better.
You gonna try and climb out, Matt?
Yeah, what's the DC, does it say?
30?
To climb? I
Yeah, because the walls are slippery.
might try to jump out. No, that would be an absurdly high.
Well, hold on. He takes 2d6 for being in there. So maybe.
It's a 30 to try to climb out?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll try to climb out there.
5 more acid. Or would that be on my turn?
It'd be on your turn.
Okay.
Alright, so he failed climbing out. Let's see here.
I know it might seem strange, Matt, because besides Danny, you really don't have a lot of experience with anyone knowing Well, I mean, Kirk too. He knew some stuff, but like someone casting a spell and knowing these things.
Oh, he's got to try to erase all that previous knowledge of somebody we know that we don't mention because of glitching.
Okay. So that's fine. He's stuck down in there. Okay, Spirit.
To move up and attack or not to move up and attack? That is the question. I'm going to do some math on movement. I'm going to ready in action in case someone attacks from above or I'm able to see a target. Since people were saying they didn't want to be silenced, I will not move up that.
Give me a perception check.
Perception.
Okay.
Let's see. Wow. How do I not be useless? I don't think there's a good answer for that. You know what? I'm gonna cheer Dorn on.
Okay.
Go Dorn, go!
Owen Trebek.
If I did a 30-foot blast thing from here, like a cone, it would hit Dorn, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
No, it shouldn't. Because you're. I don't think so. Because I think the apex starts. You can start
Look at
it.
that! Look at that picture that I shared with you.
Where is that in the?
It's in the images.
Okay.
It's called spell effect areas or something.
Spell areas.
But I think Danny's right. I think it cones out after 5 feet away.
You
Yeah,
can
yeah,
basically you can cone it out like that. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he needs.
But you'll draw an attack from him.
Oh, that's true. Well, all right. We won't. We will just hit and bite.
Okay.
So, 2 slams.
Oh,
Nice.
one's a very good one.
So go ahead and do that damage now.
Well, you want to because you want to keep your critical, automatic critical roll without having to.
yeah. That's what. So crit guard, Matt.
I think I can get one of those for you. Is this bludgeoning?
It's a natural attack.
Right.
Well,
So
it's
it's got
usually
a type.
Okay, yeah, bludgeoning. I wasn't sure if there was like a natural.
yeah, it's just type bludgeoning. Naturals are usually either piercing, bludgeoning, or if you're teeth, they can be all three basically.
You get another attack at the same bonus.
Oh, that was your first attack too.
Yep. So another.
Oh, that.
I still hit him.
Cool. Alright, so it's his turn, so he's going to...
Look at it. Bring it on, bitch. Don't be messing with the bear. Mess with me.
He hates Dorn. He's going to focus on Dorn.
I'm okay with that.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, he misses terribly.
Oh, actually, hold on. One of those, the 32 hits, because that I have an AC against giants. He's not giant, so he can hit on the 32.
So one of them does it?
The last one hits.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so let me take a look at this.
Gotta
here.
be fair here. I won't cheat you out of the ability to hit me somewhat.
Kurt V.
Yo.
Get off my pillows.
You notice above you, stone wall slides away, and a stone giant comes out and starts charging down.
Since I said I was keeping an eye out, will you count that as a ready to action? Or
Yeah, sure. Mhm.
Wow.
I think there was a fumble
yeah,
in there
there
too.
Potential.
was.
Yeah.
I didn't touch attack it. So, would the 18 touch of hit?
I believe so.
Alright, and I'm now that was a plus 17 that
Well,
did.
roll your damage first so you don't lose your critical hit. Automatic by fantasy grounds because it'll
Alright.
roll it automatically if you roll your critical.
And Kurt, did you say piercing or bludgeoning?
I'll go bludgeoning.
Okay, it drains 2d6 intelligence.
Drains
And-
2d6 intelligence.
like
and-
the giant needed that.
Alright, he's dead.
Alright,
Well, then he's
so-
got to confirm his fumble too to make sure he doesn't break his weapon or do something stupid.
yeah, so
What shot was that?
it was the third. Was it the third shot?
It was technically his first one
Okay.
that had the fumble.
Was it? Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
Fantasy Grounds doesn't put them in order, but it doesn't have. It's one without the number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4.
So yeah,
Okay,
so
I
you're
did
good.
fumble.
You're good.
Alright.
Let's see. It's just gonna hold
Wait, watch out
fast.
there.
Oh, somebody's typing a novel right now.
Yeah,
It's not me.
that's me.
What are you doing? Writing an RFP for like your job or something while playing?
No. Chatting with Galen.
Oh, of course. Is he watching?
No, not anymore. He's talking to me about his character,
Alright, Grimelda
Space Wolf.
comes charging down.
I like the Space Wolves.
Yeah, so does he. He's getting really into it. He's scary into it.
I got sick of Ragnar though. He was kind of over the top a bit much.
I think this is okay.
What are you playing? I was supposed to ask you tonight, actually.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay,
I have to look and see what the options are.
Okay.
Dorn is going to do what he does. Focus on the Cobalt. Shit, I gotta put a -1. Wait a minute.
Grumelda's back?
Big 800 -1, so I need to do a -1 since I'm fighting the Cobalt. Alright, so here's my 2 attacks against the Cobalt that I can't stand. Okay. Damage for oh, I didn't power attack. Damn it. Oh well, I didn't call it. So here's the first one. And here's the second. Still wounded, not heavily wounded, so this dude must have like a shit ton of hit points.
He is a barbarian.
Oh, I forgot to add his rage HP too. That's his real HP right there.
Alright.
He's still wounded. Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, do that.
7 more acid.
7 more. Okay. So it skips somebody who's actually going to come into combat. No. Nate, you hear somebody whisper over your shoulder, "Time to play."
No!
Oh, my old friends!
Ah! Oh no.
Well, not Owen's friend. He doesn't know him. He's only heard rumors about how he decimates Nate's character.
He's large, right, Matt? Just like everyone else?
Yeah.
Good.
Well, if I can get to him, I can help.
And then this one is going to try to climb out. This poor guy, man. He's just thinking about his kids at home. It's like, not like, guys, please not like this. Alright, Spirit.
5 foot step back onto an appropriate square. And
You found the ladle carrying one?
mm-hmm.
Boom.
Nice.
Boom. Pain, pain, pain. I forgot to add the +2 to that. Oh, well, +2.
Got her.
+2. Oh, yay.
Bring that
All
damn
right.
rifle over near the rest of us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And by now you saw where their
Can I-
secret entranceway was, I hope.
Can I throw daggers at Inga?
Yeah, you'll just have to take like a -8 for throwing through somebody and in combat.
Well, if you got the precise shot, then it's only
I don't
-4,
have that.
right?
I'll do that. I mean,
Your,
Okay.
if it's
your daggers are returning. What? You're not hurting anything.
right, exactly. Well, I have the keen daggers. Well, not keen dagger. Dagger doubling.
Yeah, isn't that the one that you throw it and it comes back? I mean, you can just continue to.
Yeah, I can just continue to throw it.
Nice.
If you can do that,
Hey, are you kidding me? That is awesome.
Nice.
That is awesome.
do that,
So
then
let's
why
see
have
what
I
you
been
get.
throwing my rifles all these years?
Let's not sneak attack it.
So if you're throwing it, it's probably piercing damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
You must not have cleaned your dagger for a while because it makes him contract filth fever.
It makes him what?
Contract filth fever.
So I dirtied him up, basically.
Yeah.
Well, you were
Let's-
cleaning
let's
your
look that up.
toenails or something.
Let's look that up because he'll take the damage from it right away.
Well, I was picking my fingernails with it, right? So getting the dirt out from under him. So that makes sense.
Alright, so he has contracted it, so that means he takes a D3 Dex and a D3 Con.
Awesome. Want me to? You want me to roll that?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
1d3.
So if I try to move away, that's 2 attacks of opportunity on me, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So 2 Dex. Or no, that's... Yeah, okay, 2 Dex. And 2 Con, so that's going to lower his HP down, which means he's going to take 1 HP per hit die, so he loses that much, so I'll add that on there. And then his AC will, for all purposes, go down by 1. Okay,
And if he's a ranged, I mean, if he's a weapon finesse type of person, his attack will go down by 1 too.
we'll go down. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what to do.
Yeah. Luckily, you got a pretty good AC.
He's getting scared already. He's like, I gotta get this shit out of Dodge. I got hit.
I
once.
was just waiting for you guys to funnel down into that
Do another
that
pit.
corridor, but
I'm gonna take
the only
that.
problem with doing the other pit is he'd have a lot of attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna take the 2 attacks of opportunity to move
to
away.
do the pit.
No, to
Oh,
move away.
Okay, okay. All right, so let me make sure Inga. Well, because you wouldn't know otherwise, but making sure Inga doesn't have
Combat reflexes.
She does not. Okay. So let me do the 2 attacks on you. We'll do Inga first. Let's see, here it comes.
He gets hit once and he pulls away. I'm done.
Son of a bitch.
Didn't confirm
At least it didn't confirm.
How does a 37?
I've got
Not-
mage armor on there, so I got 38.
Oh, it's just not showing on your character sheet for some
Not in the
reason.
character sheet, but it's on the combat tracker, the AC armor,
Okay.
+4.
so here is that damage. Does it really screw you over if your bear dies?
No, I just summon him again tomorrow.
No, I'm talking about your stats. Like, does it really...
Oh yeah, my stats would be fucking screwed.
And then here is the general.
Oh,
Are you? Oh,
Oh my god.
well,
Here we go.
There's more than one way for him to prevent you from playing that class.
Here we go.
All right,
Do it. Do it. Oh shit.
Oh, he's disabled. It's perfect though. So you can move. You can move once.
Like a full
Wait,
movement, though, right?
Nate, when you lose your bear, does your constitution change?
It would go to the default that I have it set at, but I already have that health listed. So it's like the 85 is that health. The other health that was on there, that was the con with that. So, like, I calculated it two different ways. Like, for my health.
So the con is on Teddy's health, is what you're saying.
Yeah, the con that's Teddy's con, and then my con was a 14. So the 85 is
Your health.
Owen's health.
Okay, all right, that makes it easier.
Okay. So
he brings it down onto you, and Teddy lifts his hands up to block it, and it does the same thing to Teddy that it did to Laser Wolf, and Teddy dies.
And as a free action, I go to Minix. I go.
So
I don't think we got the right replacements.
so Nate, what is your character status? Is he alive? Is he dead?
I'm disabled.
Okay. All right.
That means
so,
he can't move very fast.
Yeah, well, I got that, but
Of course, we also know he said he could teleport too, so I'm thinking we're in danger of him leaving us.
Yeah, he's like, ah.
oh shit.
Thank you for all those criticals, Matt, by the way. I appreciate it.
Just for you. Just for you.
I'm just gonna make fucking wizard and I'm gonna figure out how to min-max the fuck out of a wizard. I will ruin your day.
Oh shit! That's twice you critical the general against Nate's characters.
Yeah.
Twice in
I
2
believe
weeks.
2 consecutive rolls.
yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
Oh.
so now it's Inga's turn. Okay, Inga is still focused on the door. So let's go ahead and roll the attacks.
Dorn's sort of thinking, looking at Minix, like, get the fuck out of here,
Yeah,
might be time
I'm
to
thinking
go.
it's time to go. General's here.
Okay. This
Fuck.
one. It's not here, but it can't.
Is your Eidolon just gone, Nate?
Yeah, it's gone for now.
So there's no way I can do a breath of life on him to get him back,
No. No.
or any kind of healing. Okay.
No.
And you're not healed. You're not hurt at all, are you? Or are you hurt?
No, I'm disabled.
So all your hit points are gone too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you moved, didn't you get a -1?
Is that how it happens, Matt?
Huh?
No, you didn't move twice. You're fine.
Okay.
That's why he said. That's why he had him only move once.
Got it.
Just enough. So he pops up. He runs out of that doorway as well. Do you have a ready to action again, Kirk?
Yes. Wait, no.
Okay.
I did
You
I did a full attack last time, so no. I don't
Ladle
have-
lady.
So he's. Oh, that's right. I forgot. So let me do this thing. Your AC is pretty insane too, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And then this one is going to. Actually, you know what? She's short. I've been gimping myself. This thing can move up here and do an attack right over the top. But then you'd probably get partial cover, so that, what is that, a 2?
Usually partial is a plus.
Okay, so it'll just... oh, okay. So it's swinging his club at you. Okay, nope. And then he's going to stay back, and Dornate is your turn.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to 5-foot step back.
Okay.
Which is going to kind of screw Minix over in a way, which I hate to do, but I just saw Owen get...
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to 5
Are you guys getting into teleport mode?
It's
No,
not guys, it's Guy. One guy has teleport. Let's keep that in mind. He has no loyalties to anyone here.
Alright, so I was actually going to 5-foot step back and cast a heal on him, get him back to probably full health.
I think he is at full. Oh no, never mind.
He's
Okay,
disabled.
I see what you're saying.
You know.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Question.
Uh-huh.
To Danny, can you dismiss the silence?
I can.
Okay. That would be appropriate at this time. If you can.
Okay.
Oh, because if you guys need to teleport out,
Yes.
you gotta be able to.
Time to run for
I
it.
need to do it to cast a spell anyway. Say 5, 10, 15. No, I'm just out of range of the silence. So
But I'm not out of range.
no, which means you just said you have no loyalty to anybody, so it behooves me not to disable it. If we're going to metagame it and all. I'm going to cast heal, trusting that we hopefully got the right guy to do it and not some guy that's going to screw us.
Okay.
Alright, so that should put you back to completely healthy, right? No damage at all, right?
I'm completely healthy now.
Alright, so let me
Nice.
get rid of that. That's what I was asking about the bear, because I could have done Breath of Life if it brought the bear back, but it probably couldn't. So, and I'll go ahead and just...
You can, like, when the bear's gone, just think of it as being dismissed.
Right, got it. It's like a summoned creature.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I'm not sure if I would even think about dismissing it, because remember, we've got like a gazillion dudes up top that are going to come rushing down, and I don't think we want to fight from two sides.
They're already rushing us down.
They're not
No, I
coming from
think
the
those are
top.
coming
They're
from
coming from the cave.
They're not coming from the top.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, and the thing is I in my cockiness, I just healed our dude that was down to nothing. I think we can go a couple more rounds.
All right.
I have a plan.
You just see him like beam out. See ya,
I see
guys.
him out.
Just remember, the guy with the silence is being pushed back towards you. So if you're
I
playing
thought
well as
Danny
Patrick,
dismissed it.
No,
No.
he's not going to.
I think
Not
at
yet.
this
I
point,
have-
He caught wind of your little scheme.
No, like if he doesn't dismiss it now. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter since his turn's over. Since he didn't dismiss it, I can't. If Kirk moves back, I can't do what I plan to do. At all.
Well, he doesn't want to dismiss it because then it'll bring everybody up top down on us.
I mean, all right, I can't do nothing now.
It's Danny's call. He can do whatever he wants. So, Danny, you're keeping with what you did, right?
I mean, I can't. Can I even see that? I can barely see what's his name, Spirit. Anyway, right? I mean, I have any reasons to dismiss it at this point. The only thing I've seen so far is Owen cast a couple spells, but he's a third one.
I'm hearing robot voice from you, Danny.
I am too.
Really?
Yeah, it's better now. It's better
Not
now.
now.
So, all of his actual fighting was when he had his bear.
Actual fighting, yeah.
And it's all casting from here on out.
Alright, so, and we know he has teleport. So yeah, I'll go ahead and dismiss the silence.
Okay. So you start to be able to hear yourself breathing again, Kirk. So if you crack off that rifle.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it is his turn.
Fuck.
He comes storming down and yells at the kobold that the dwarf is his.
Maybe they'll fight each other for the dwarf. Or not.
The only way to take care of this general guy is to hit him as heavy as we can. Immediately.
I would love to,
Yeah,
but I can't get past him.
He's gonna be a pretty big pain. He hasn't even gotten a full attack yet. Oh, this poor guy.
Let's see how much damage he takes now.
Does any of that transfer over to me, or is it just from me to?
I think it's just one way.
Okay.
Oh, praise the maker. He climbs up.
You made it.
He finally made it. How much damage? Did
He took 10 acid.
Okay.
He's like, you know what? I don't think I like being a conscript. I'll go back to my family.
He's very upset.
It's just like he's down there. He's like, oh god, no. What? I didn't sign up for this.
All right, Spirit.
Spirit shouts back, "Are we leaving now?"
Dorn?
Why are you looking at me?
You're the one that's been making the plans. Do you want to evacuate?
Poor Minnick stuck in this little cave.
I know. I'm like, how do I get out? How do I get out of here?
Well, if we do a tactical withdrawal to the center, then towards Spirit. So we backtrack to Spirit, then potentially, yeah, we can go ahead and do that at this point. But we got to get Minix the ability to.
We don't gotta do nothing.
Yes, we do.
We could go to the guild and find another adventurer. That's been how we've done so far.
Totally could, but I can get out of here.
You've been in this party how long?
2 minutes.
1 day.
What it comes down to is
Almost
Nate
died.
reaches out. Nate reaches out and touches you and casts teleport. You decide whether you want to go with him or not.
Well, he could do that. He could do that.
So, Spirit, what are you gonna do?
I want to. I will delay till after Owen so he can get a spell off before I do a 5 foot step back, and unleash.
Is it time for you to take your hits and run?
Yeah, it is.
Dude,
Oh wait, no,
listen.
no, I had the silence taken off me, so I'm going to do the 5 step and attack then. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
Remember, Minix, you could actually try to tumble your way through there.
Oh, I'm totally doing that. I mean, that's only saving grace I've got. I'm trying to get to here.
All right, so
Supposed to touch everyone.
Spirit is cracking off rifle shots, so this place is awake now.
This is going to hell.
If you play Payday, we just gone from a stealth mission to going loud.
We're going loud, boys. Right. Here's my acrobatics check.
That was killer.
Like, killer isn't good or killer isn't bad?
Killer isn't good. His combat maneuver defense is probably, or it's their combat maneuver bonus, isn't it? His combat maneuver bonus is probably pretty sick nasty too. So we'll see.
What did I roll out of curiosity?
A 40.
Dang. Okay. I'll take that.
Yep, you beat him. You're good.
I'm here, Treebeard.
Oh, did your gun not kill
No, it
the
didn't.
giant? Wow. Okay.
It's the first time he didn't crit.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
I can't even touch everyone to teleport right now.
You can get everybody but Spirit.
See you, Spirit.
You guys would have to start retreating into one of those,
Yeah, we have to go to an
Alcoves.
alcove to do it.
and then you're gonna have to share squares. So you'll take like a huge
Well-
penalty to your AC, but you can all squeeze in there.
Gallimere needs to make a reflex save.
Okay.
I like how he was ready just to take off when it was Minix or myself that was the guy being left behind, but Kurt, no. Can't do that.
Can't leave Kurt.
Damn it!
Did you throw a pit down below him?
Yeah, so he's off to the side now.
He jumps forward, so all you guys get pushed back.
What? What have you done?
He's put us
I saw-
into perfect. He's put us into perfect
What have you
teleport
done?
range now.
Not yet, because I still can't touch Spirit. So,
Oh, that's true. But he may have helped me.
let's see. I I like if I fall back here, Matt, would that be good enough? No,
and then
would I be able if everyone squeezed in there? Could I touch them and teleport out?
yeah.
Okay, but he still gets an attack of opportunity on me, doesn't he?
No, because it's around the corner.
Okay, so I will move back there and be very sad that he rolled like that, like a bitch ass. And
You probably could have got him pretty easily. What's the DC of it?
21.
Yeah, you could have really got him easy. That would have screwed him over.
You know what?
Get a hero point it.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might just do a hero point and cast another one before I move.
It's up to you.
No, I want to do that. I'm going to spend a hero point. I got that hero point for that role playing thing.
Keep in mind, though, if he makes this, some of you guys are probably going to go for a little...
It's gonna
I'm
tumble
willing
us
to
over
risk
the
it.
edge.
Into the pit?
Probably.
Don't we have that wind walk?
Well, no, you have to activate
transform into it.
Well, I can fly. So, reflex save.
Okay.
I have my
it. Yeah, and I'm just putting it out there at this
Magic
point
carpet.
that if it was Kirk's character that was the one in danger, he wouldn't have done this.
Come on, good things.
Yep, you got it.
Fuck you, motherfucker! Alright.
Alright, so he falls down, do all the damage and everything.
So that's his falling damage, and this is the acid damage.
He laughs. He's like, ha 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 ha.
And so, yeah, I'll use my move action to squeeze back here and encourage everyone to come join me.
Wait a minute. If we got rid of the bad guy, why are we leaving right now?
Do you not want... I still moved back here. If you want to keep fighting, I mean, I won't... If you're not here, I won't teleport out, but...
One is you heard the crack of the rifle, and so you're going to have company from upstairs probably pretty soon.
Right, but I mean, he just readies to teleport us once we all get back in. We could take it, because if we have to come back in, the more we kill, the less there'll be when we come back.
Yeah, as long as you do it fast, because there's all those frost giants up there that they could reinforce.
That's true.
It with.
That's true. But I can literally make a... Where the hell did he just go?
He ran inside and through the thing. Because there's all those things are pits of acid now. They can't get through that way.
Oh, I see. He went around. Okay.
Gotcha. This is bad.
How long do those pits last?
13 rounds.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
I even took spell focus, conjuration to make sure that the thing. The pits are my thing. That's my thing now.
This guy that we've been fighting, the general, is really strong, so we can anticipate he'll probably climb out of there. Or at least a decent chance of it, because he's proven to be quite the strong giant.
Yeah.
All right. And I believe if you can cast a touch spell and keep it on your... You can cast it and keep it.
It stores.
It's stored.
Yeah, it's stored until you release it.
Okay, I will...
How awesome would it be to have like shape Earth and just like close the pit?
Well, you see,
Well,
Matt,
we had
I've
a staff
got
up on Phoenix.
a rod of wonder,
Uh
and if I roll a 100,
huh.
I can do that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to cast... At this point, I'm going to cast Slay Living
Okay.
and hold the charge.
Okay.
And I am going to ready to at this point, because I'm waiting for everybody to get in anyway, I'm gonna ready to. If he gets out, I'm gonna ready to touch the general with the Slay Living spell.
Are you gonna use a hero point for it? Because that's
Why
too
do I
much
have-
stuff to do. That's too much stuff to do in one turn.
If
Casting a spell is a standard
oh,
action.
that's true.
And it's
Yeah, it's a standard action. So
It's a free
I will
action
just cast.
still.
I'll cast it and hold it and 5 foot step after.
okay.
That's, forgot about that. I'm not going to mark it off my sheet yet because I'll lose. Well, I guess I can. I can always bring it back up. Oh, missed it by that much.
All right, so he's up on the edge, so he's not on the acid anymore, but he's not out. Because if you fail it by like 5, or if you fail it by less than 5, you just don't make any progress.
Okay.
But if he was at the bottom and didn't make any progress, where did he go? Oh, you're saying he hit multiple parts of the round.
Yeah. All right, Spirit.
I'll 5 foot step back and hope that Owen would move up a little bit to touch me if we need to teleport this turn.
I mean,
And
you
I
guys
will-
need to squeeze in here.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to.
You're gonna
squeeze
have
in
to
there. So-
squeeze. I can't. Like I'm not moving. You guys aren't here. I'm gone.
Even though he just said,
Is
if I
it-
won't leave unless you're here.
Is there a way to
He's a
move?
very chaotic guy.
No, there's probably not a way to move and attack. So
Yeah, so if you start squeezing in there, you're pretty much giving up your attack and defense, and you're just going into straight run mode. Because squeezing really screws you over.
I'll squeeze and I will try. If someone comes around that corner, I will shoot with whatever penalties there are.
Okay, so you guys are pretty much committing to pulling out then.
Yeah. Although
Right.
my turn is until after 3 stone giants and Anga up here.
Okay, and I mean, Kirk, it's not like you can really even see anybody from right there.
Heavy, healthy.
So-
That little thing pretty much eclipses all that stuff out there.
But before you move back here, I'm not going to say anything. It's your character. I'm not going to be.
Well, I was thinking about taking a little hot shot at the freaking stone giant and then moving back there.
I was going to say that, but I was like, nope, not my character. I'm not going to try to backseat game. That'd be jerks. So
I was gonna take a little pot shot and then move back there.
Everybody starts saying squeeze. Someone in the chat doesn't think we're saying squeeze enough.
Squeeze.
Squeeze. Really?
Yeah. So someone say squeeze one more time.
Squeeze.
Do they want us to get cancer now?
Yes, so.
So what do I take if I try to throw one of my daggers at this stone giant? Is it like what?
Oh, nothing. You'll
Nothing.
be clear to go there.
I'm gonna try it, and then I'll hit.
That's,
Yeah, you did the maximum effect you could have done.
Hooray! And then I'll squeeze back here.
It's probably Galen being like, "Fuck you guys."
it probably is.
I ain't never joining that fucking group now.
All right,
I'll
Owen, so are you
delay.
delay to cast.
Yeah.
And you can get everybody in this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be an epic fail.
I can teleport the
I
same
actually
way that
can't teleport you all.
I can teleport the same as what's his face, Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Phoenix,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like it's a spell, not a special ability.
Oh, look exactly where Inga can get.
Can I see Inga from there?
You're in a really bad place, Kirk. I don't
I
think
know.
so.
All right.
Yeah, I
Phoenix
don't
probably
think you
could.
Phoenix could, yeah.
I mean, yeah, Phoenix. Minix.
All right,
Phoenix
yeah,
probably
that's-
can't because he's a Magnemar.
Okay, this.
He's got
I
that
see with
scrying.
my
man.
scrying eye.
God damn.
All right, so let's throw a rock down here at Dorn. This is gonna miss terribly. Whoa, that's not right.
Yeah, you don't put 43 plus 43 on there. Thank you.
This should have been
Plus 4 maybe.
no -4. So that would have been a 7 plus 1 for being at a height. So that'd be really a +8. So that's a 25.
Yeah, that wouldn't hit. Thank you for a little bit of wishful thinking there. What was it?
Yeah. Giants need hits too. So, all right, Dorn.
Well, I guess I'm gonna be fondling a kobold.
This is not going the way we want it.
Well, it could be if I fondle this kobold. So
Fondle him hard.
I'm gonna be touching the kobold. Here you go,
Okay.
Inga.
Oh, you're gonna use the slay living on him?
Yeah, I had
Okay.
it charged. All right, so I got to do a touch attack. Oh, that's right. I got to get it back. It may not be that bad. We'll see. I always have a hero point. Okay. So I touched her. She has to make a fortitude save.
I touched her inappropriately.
I touched her intimately.
She has to fail a fortitude save. Let me change what I said.
Hey, those of you guys have got the bandwidth, hop on the chat and help me interact with you.
Yeah, I'll help out. Super sexy
It's
monster
just
campaign set under.
Kind of hard for me to balance this stuff and do that too. What do I need to do, Danny? I'm sorry.
Fort save. Fail a fort
Fort
save,
save.
please.
Fail a fort save. Let's see what I can do for you.
That did not fail it. Can you try it again?
Sorry.
Alright, so, well, that was all I had. So, I guess I'll hope.
Does it just do nothing?
No, it does 3d6 plus 12. It was from 12d6 plus 12 down to 3d6. So,
Oh man.
yeah, if you make it,
Yeah.
it was a lot less damage. However, this better not say it's partially resisted. Because this isn't weapon damage. Spell damage. God damn it. She's still not even freaking critically wounded. Just wounded. Not even heavy.
Out of the abyss.
Yeah, it's like we must have put 100 points on her. I'm totally screwed.
Yeah, you're in trouble. Get out of evac mode and try to help him kill Inga before you teleport out, or he's gonna
Dang
be in
it.
some big trouble.
And hope that this dude fails by more than 5.
All right. So he climbs out, Danny, but you're gonna get an attack of opportunity on him if you want it.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to. No, I'll choose to just get pummeled. Yeah, I guess I'll do that before I die.
Drizzt.
That's who I need to make next character.
Drizzt?
Yeah, because he never dies.
Oh, he doesn't.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you got a request from the chat room to do that.
Yeah. I missed on my attack of opportunity. Thankfully, it probably takes them the whole round to climb out.
Yeah, it does. So, let's go with Spirit.
If I move and scooch right around here, can I get a shot off?
Oh, you are pushing it, aren't you?
I know I am. You're the one who said we need to try to save him. Now you're saying I don't need to.
Give him an
He's
edge.
he's trying to be a team player, Matt.
You're still gonna squeeze there, but yeah, you can do it. What is squeezing a -4 penalty? Does that sound right? It's either -4 or -8. It's something stupid.
I feel a little uncomfortable in the position that I'm in at the moment.
Yeah, just he's like, cover your ears. This is gonna be loud.
Now, put your face against the end of the gun. Help support it.
Yeah.
Here, just put your face in between these pillows. Those
Hold on, I'm looking
aren't
at that real
pillows.
quick. You can go ahead and roll and just do like a -4 on it. We can adjust if we need to.
All right. Will you count that as a 5-foot step?
No, you can't 5-foot step when you're squeezing.
Okay, so that means only one attack then.
Roll a critical, please.
Okay, you take a -4 penalty to attack rolls and a -4 penalty to AC, and you can only move at half your normal speed.
Please crit. Just add
No,
a
but-
1 to the front of that.
Okay, at least you hit.
I hit.
Hey, he finally got it to heavy. We've only hit him for 200 points of damage, and he's finally.
Fantastic.
This is the most. This is like the. This we must be fighting the freaking demigod of all kobolds.
He's
He's a barbarian, dude.
He's the aspect of the kobold god.
I've never seen a human barbarian this tough. You had a barbarian at one point, didn't
So
you?
can I mean, is that a 5-foot step?
My barbarian was pretty tough.
That's
No.
That's my
the
character.
Squeeze. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, there's no 5-foot steps back there. You're gonna have to move to do it.
All right. Oh, I'll. Well, if I'm gonna do it, can I move there?
It's gonna go all
Is
the
that
way.
possible?
Yeah, if you want to take the attacker.
I mean, I'll tumble.
Okay.
Evidently, I'm good
that's
at
pretty
that.
Close. Oh, that's really close.
It is really close. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm feeling generous.
Oh, you are. Okay, excellent.
Is there a lot of comments?
I hadn't
on
noticed yet, Matt.
Is there a lot of
it's
comments on Twitch today?
It's getting some pretty good activity.
Is it pretty much how stupid we are in this situation, or is it actually normal?
No,
Or is it
it's
just
normal.
all you guys need cancer? You know?
It's them talking about Star Wars. I
Talking-
don't know how it came to that. But
Luke Skywalker and Ilminster, Drizzt, and some campaign
You-
for Dungeons and Dragons.
That's how
You're
much of
good.
a
Hey,
fail
look,
we are.
you're
It's
good,
like they start talking about Star Wars when they come in.
To be fair, I brought up Star Wars.
Under the Abyss looks pretty good. We should check that out one day.
does it look good?
Yeah, well, the artwork is great. I haven't read through it yet.
I'm guessing it's D&D Next or whatever the current edition is called.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. So I rolled my tumble.
Nerd.
How's that look?
Yeah, your tumble's good. You're fine.
All right. Well, I will. Now that I'm flanking, is my dagger?
He's
glowing?
He's a barbarian.
Yeah, barbarians can't be flanked.
Well, that
Surprise!
really? Really?
Surprise, you guys! Got you good.
God dang it.
Worst surprise ever.
That. Okay. All right. Fuck it. All right.
You have to be 5 levels higher than it to beat it.
Well, I feel 5 levels higher at the moment.
Yeah, you feel like you're first level.
When he said he was feeling generous towards the Giants because he wanted to kill more than one character.
God damn it! I hit him. He resisted. I hit him.
Blasted.
You're welcome, everybody. You're welcome, world.
You know what? Fuck it, Matt. I'm gonna use my Rod of Wonder.
I thought you were about to say I'm teleporting.
He would. He totally would.
I'm gonna use my Rod of Wonder. Let's
Ceiling
see what
falls
happens.
behold.
Okay,
This could go bad.
Oh,
A
shit.
9.
it's a 9. What does that give us?
A 9. He has fairy fire surrounding her now.
Well, he can't go invisible, so or she can't. So that's good.
You know what?
God almighty.
I'm feeling generous. I'll spend a hero point and I'll do another Rod of Wonder.
Okay.
What could possibly go
What
wrong?
could possibly go wrong?
Could possibly go wrong.
I could blind everyone.
That
Well,
would actually-
you might as well
that
go
might
out.
work.
66.
Oh no, that doesn't
Uh,
sound good. That sounds ominous.
oh god.
What'd you just do to us?
I'm tiny.
You're tiny. He can't reach everybody now. We all have to touch him. Touch me, you guys, touch me.
Are you serious? Are you really tiny? For real? For fuck's sake. Yeah, that's,
so there
that's Jorgen Fist, everybody.
There goes the escape plan.
So it goes small and then tiny, right?
Yeah, tiny's like the one. I think it's the beginning of the one where you have to like share squares to do stuff.
Yeah. Alright guys.
Now-
Bye motherfuckers.
No,
I know it.
technically, you should be easier to get to us now. You can share our square. We all just have to get the
You're
big
even-
bear hug, but you know.
I can't even.
Why does this teleport
Alright.
plan involve rectal screen thoughts? You're just hiding these pillows.
Alright,
So far, the Rod of Wonder, pretty awesome. Gotta say,
pretty awesome. So how does that work? How many times can you use it a day?
it doesn't say that, like there's any limits.
What? You can just keep on like popping it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I was really hoping to get like 47, because then a stream of 600 large butterflies pour forth.
That would have been fantastic.
Hey, that first one hit. The one that was a 31, by the way.
The 31 did hit. Okay, so that's the fumble confirmation. So that one doesn't fumble. And then this is going to be the damage.
I think the guy just made fun of my dick size.
He did.
Yeah, okay. Just making
That's
sure.
not a very Christian thing to do.
I mean,
Well, that's totally appropriate, though.
Yeah.
For anybody out there, usually all dick jokes are directed at Nate.
right in the face.
Wow, yeah. It got dark all of a sudden.
It's only dark, Matt, because I'm like in a shadow of dicks now.
Yeah.
Everybody's admiring your pussy.
I'm in a forest of dicks over here.
I thought everybody was just admiring his pussy.
Oh my god.
Well, that
They're
made
talking
her
about
run
the cat. They're talking about the cat, everybody.
It made her run away. Where'd you go? Come here. I'm your size now,
so-
President.
Is going to do a full attack on Minix.
I think that's
Listen,
the best.
I'm just gonna shout out. I'm teleporting.
Oh.
Get over here, or fuck you.
Minix
Oh.
is about to have a really bad day.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Minix.
No, not allowed. Not allowed.
He's only wounded. Oh, wait a minute. You only take 25
I get
damage.
half. Yeah.
Get
I'm
half.
about to
Here's
have a
the
bad day
second
because I
attack.
got to take that half.
Oh yeah.
You
What does
take
the
both
grit
those
card do?
halves.
25.
What does the
29,
grit card do?
34.
Total is 68. So that's 34 you got to take, and I got to take 34.
Alright, so here it is. Bludgeoning. You take 1 dex damage, and your speed is reduced by 5 until you are healed.
My what?
Your
Say that again.
speed, it'll go down by 5 until you get healed.
So you can move 25 squares. I mean, 25.
25 squares. This whole map is at my bidding.
That's fantastic.
So you should have only taken 34 damage.
Yeah, I did. I fixed it.
That's really gonna hurt you, isn't it, Danny?
It's going to hurt me, yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, if Dorn has to sacrifice, I guess he's going to have to sacrifice.
I mean,
Unless
Matt,
I
I
can
don't even.
bull
don't
rush the kobold.
I don't even need to teleport anymore. I'm tiny. I can just fly away. I mean, I can fly at will. So
Oh, yeah, he'll fly away and somebody will go... He's dead. One of the giants will swat him like a mosquito.
Okay, so that one's good. And then this one's just going to pitch another rock at Dorn. So this is going to be a 3. Let's try not to do a plus 54 this time.
Hey, anybody remember that plan of getting out of here?
I
Anybody
remember that plan. That plan's about to happen.
It's like some of us are still getting out of here.
You and your forest of dicks over there.
Yeah, I mean,
Now you do
I
know
don't-
my next cleric's going to be a dwarven cleric named Durn, right?
I mean, Danny, I might be in a forest of dicks, but I don't see no giants around here. Just saying.
Let's see what he did there. Alright, Dorn, you're up.
Run away.
Well,
guess
if I can bull rush the damn kobold, I probably would. But the problem is I'm going to take an attack opportunity too.
Tumble in your full plate.
Yeah. Try tumbling around.
I mean, Danny, no offense, but it's just this is it. I'm getting out of here.
That's fine. I just don't want any complaining when I
Alright.
do that.
Do what you got to do, man.
Yeah. All right, let me see. What am I going to do?
I'll start rolling up a new character for next
No,
week.
I'm going to have a dwarven cleric named Durn. It's no different than Denmark 2 or Denmark.
That's
2.
true. Yeah.
Does
To be fair, Denmark
what's-
2 was genius.
Eventually, we're going to end up with
Oh,
a party
Tommy.
that has no idea why we're going to Jorgenfest, but we keep dying there.
Tommy said he was supposed to watch tonight. I wonder if he's on here watching.
ah,
Probably not.
hey,
All right,
Tom.
so
You got a couple folks.
I'm going to
You got me, you got James, and you
I'm in
got
there.
Oh my god, my mind just got blown. Look at this guy's name that we're talking to. The last part of it is Quinn.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
don't think it's who? Danny knows what I'm talking
Oh,
about.
yeah.
My goodness.
shit. All right, first thing I'm going to do is dismiss my damn shield other. You're on your own at this point, buddy. I've got two little hit points left to kill myself with a spell that you might get injured by when I cast it. All right.
Well-
one saving grace here.
We're about to die anyways, so...
Okay,
gotta
so
do?
I'm going to do a concentration check to cast defensively.
Dr. Quinn, medicine woman.
That's who we were thinking about. Is even
Don't
worse.
give the GM ideas, please. No teleportation into walls.
Yeah, those are second edition rules, I
He's-
thought.
He's tough
All right,
enough. as
I'm going
it
to do a
is.
concentration check and
Okay.
attempt to cast defensively.
Okay.
I'm not even sure what the damn DC is, but I'm going to roll
Are you
it.
gonna try to pop a heal on yourself?
No, I'm actually going to try to do something that will screw all the bad guys up, hopefully.
Okay.
Because I know I've seen this dude crit, and my only thing is to take them out so I can save the others, because Dorn would totally do that. I'm going to
Okay.
cast an Order's Wrath on their ass.
Okay. That
That
one of
may
those
just-
knee spells?
What's that?
That's not one of the knee spells, is it?
No, it's going to basically do a 30-foot area,
Okay.
and non-lawful creatures are going to take a shitload of damage.
great, fantastic.
Let's hope they're
Well,
not awful.
But if
That's
you're
not
not
an area.
evil, you'll only take partial damage. You won't get killed by it, and you're going to teleport anyway. But if they're evil, I think if they're chaotic or whatever, chaotic evil, I got to look at it.
Yeah.
They're going to get jacked.
They're
Okay,
chaotic?
So,
I have to look because it's Order's Wrath.
Yeah, check that.
okay, so
Hope it's not against chaotic.
Yeah, check that.
Because only chaotic and neutral non-lawful creatures will be harmed.
To the party.
I was about to say so the entire party. Yeah.
Says dead man walking here.
I think Oltek's been the only lawful character we had.
Yeah.
This will teach you to make nothing but chaotic characters. Damn
Hey,
it.
I'm
This is
neutral.
my first chaotic character.
Fucking hell, man.
I finally make a chaotic character. I'm getting punished for it.
Danny's
Yeah,
just like,
but-
if I can't keep my characters alive, fuck all you.
No, it's these other assholes that can do nothing but make chaotic neutral characters all the damn time. All right, let me see. Let me see if I can do something better, because I thought that might actually kill the general and the kobold and maybe one or two of the other giants. So why would I not try to do that? I'm actually thinking you guys can probably survive the damage because you guys haven't really gotten hit.
So can you get everybody in the four characters in the pit area all to be affected by it?
I can get Inga,
Uh-huh.
the general.
Okay.
I can get Stone Giant 4, 5,
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25. Wait. 5, 15, 20, 25. 15, 20, 25, 30. I can get Stone Giant 2, 5, 15, 20. No, I can't. The only one I can't get is Stone Giant 3.
Okay.
I think 5, 15, 25, 30. Yeah. Stone Giant 3 is the only one I can't get. So, that's what I'm
You want to
thinking.
go for it?
I'm actually thinking that I think these guys will survive. If not, we'll be rolling up new characters together.
Okay.
But you just have,
Like a
you
normal
may have to
week.
make a will save, and you'll be fine.
Yeah, okay.
It's your call. You want to do it?
Gonna work.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. What the hell?
Let's do it.
Okay.
I
So,
don't.
go
See,
ahead,
the
Kathy.
thing is, I don't know what the alignments are of these guys. How would I know what their
Yeah.
alignments are, too?
Turns out they're lawful good.
Then it would be great. No, I mean of you guys. I meant of you guys.
as
Yeah.
it turns out.
So it's a will save. Everybody affected has to make a will save.
So do you want to see if you can cast it first?
Oh, that's true. True. Yeah, I'll see if I can even cast it. I'll do my. That's true, because then you don't need to make the saves if I don't make it. So here is my concentration check.
Oh, that's gonna be close.
You're doing, man.
I have to look see what. See, it's a 15 plus what? Double the spell level.
Yeah, what spell level is it?
It is a 4th level spell.
So it'll be 15 plus 8.
It's 23.
Let me look it up here real quick.
I think that's what it is, right? I think it's just.
It probably is. So you can have everybody else go ahead and start rolling their things, and I'll correct you if it's not.
Who is affected by it? Is it just chaotic characters? Is it
Non-lawful.
lawful?
It's just that if you're chaotic, you'll take more damage.
Alright. Oh boy, I'm dead.
Serves you right for being chaotic neutral.
What else am I supposed to be? I'm a freaking rogue. Man.
Lawful neutral, neutral good, neutral, chaotic good. Well, you still got screwed by chaotic good, but you know.
Somebody help me look out.
Concentration checks?
Oh, here it is. Casting on the defensive. Here we go.
Yeah, I thought it
Casting
was
defensively. You must make a concentration check of 15 plus double the spell level. That's all there is to it.
Yep.
All right, so there you go. So
The only
Danny,
one that failed of the party was Minix.
Okay, and walk me through what this spell affects.
Not anybody who's non-lawful.
Okay, so you've got, and does it do more damage to certain alignments?
Yes. Let's see.
Let me just break it down. You've got one that is chaotic evil, and then a bunch that are just true neutral.
Ah, son of a bitch. Okay, it says only chaotic and neutral non-lawful creatures are harmed. Okay, so it says it only deals half damage to creatures who are neither chaotic nor lawful.
So all the giants are just neutral.
Really? That seems...
Yeah.
Which one's the evil one? The kobold?
They're true neutral?
The kobold is chaotic evil. Yeah.
Okay. And these dudes are... The giants are just true neutral?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a party killer if I've ever heard of it. Alright, so... I never would have guessed that. Okay. I hope somebody else is writing this down that frost giants are neutral.
Well, none of those are frost giants.
Oh, stone giants,
They're all,
rather.
they're all stone giants.
Yeah. Shit. Okay.
Yeah, it's got it right here. Even the general himself is true neutral.
Because they're just trying to better their lives, not trying to.
They're just following directions, man. This just came along and it pleased them. So
It's okay. So, did you make your saves?
he says giants aren't evil. You're all up in their grill. They were just having a nice barbecue, and you rolled in killing.
Yeah, they were eating Old Tech. Still eating Old Tech in there.
Yeah,
So
They
did
have
you make
different
your? Did you want to
spells.
roll your saves? So you want to do what? The barbarian one?
Do you just want to? Can you select them all and force them to roll?
Oh, that's true. I guess I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think. Let me see. Here, let me move.
If you can, I
Let
can
me
do
move
it,
Dorn
so.
here for a second so I can. And
So, James, what kind of character are you going to roll?
I don't know, man. I'm thinking about it though. Are you taking Spirit with you when you leave?
I'm my spirit. Oh, am I taking him with me? I'm going to try and take you too. If you're still alive.
Okay.
he'll be alive. I
But,
can't
like-
kill him with. I can't kill him with 10d6.
I went back and watched the replay of the last video, and Danny famously said, "Don't worry, Oltec, I won't let you die."
Yeah.
Like when he was
Yeah.
unconscious,
We
he was
watched-
like, "I promise you, you will not die."
We watched it times. We watched it times.
Muck. A female elderly witch is what I'm making, evidently. Half orc.
Name Muck.
So
Muck,
apparently the one I needed to kill is this bitch is just she's just the one killing everybody in this one. I'm thinking this is Mock Murray in disguise because this is
The
way too
kobold?
effective of a kobold. Way too damn effective.
It's
Okay,
like
so I got
you are so prejudiced. You're just like this fucking kobold. It's not. No, it's cheating somehow. There's just
What?
fuck it. It's such. Matt's like using his magic powers.
I need to bring
Oh,
Ganon
my
up in
goodness,
here.
That was a good roll.
Bust some heads.
all right.
That's
So,
good.
Nice.
well, you get 42 points of damage too. If you're that's your roll.
I take
All right,
22.
that's cool. That's cool. That's
I mean,
Is that the half? So that
No,
would've
that's the
been-
total. So if you got half, it's 21.
So which
You're
ones
gonna
took
take half
half? Like
that.
everybody?
Huh?
Does that mean you're gonna take half of that?
No, I just missed my shield other. I wasn't stupid.
So all the giants should have taken half, right?
Yeah. Well,
Well, I just cleared out that one giant.
no, the
and he
two
probably should've
took
been
full
gone.
that failed it. The oh,
Okay.
you're right. No, I'm sorry. The giants, you're right. They would have taken 21. Because the ones that mattered, yeah, you're right. 21. I forgot to put half.
Okay.
so I take 21 as well.
Yeah, if you're not chaotic, then you take 21.
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna move him up right here, take the place of that one that really shouldn't have died, and then this one will take the place of the other one, and we'll call it even.
If we made this save, is it half or did it?
Well, no, if you made the save, it means you're not dazed.
Okay.
Oh, no,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, I think the save is for dazed.
All right.
It's for the dazed, I think. Because it's
And
also
then-
not the dazed, if you're chaotic.
Did the damage automatically apply to everybody, or it didn't? It was just that giant. So
It was just a giant.
do you want to go ahead? The Inga will take full damage. So right, because she's chaotic evil.
Only chaotic and neutral, non-lawful creatures are harmed by the spell. It deals...
So should the giants not even have taken any damage?
Wait a minute, hold on.
Oh my god!
What the fuck am I doing here? The spell is 1d8 points of damage per 2 caster levels onto chaotic creatures. Oh, I'm
Okay.
sorry, it's chaotic creatures. The other one's chaotic outsiders. Fuck. Okay, so don't apply any damage. I rolled the wrong one. I'll just put it in the chat box. So that's what the really would have been, is what the damage
But only the chaotic creature, right?
And no, it says that's for chaotic. The other one was chaotic outsiders. And causes them to be dazed for 1 round. A
What I'm
successful
telling you
will
is
save.
all the giants were neutral. Are they affected?
Hold on, I'm getting there. I'm just reading the spell. So, because Minix was affected by it too. So, a successful will save reduces the damage to half and negates the daze effects. The spell only deals half damage to creatures who are neither chaotic or lawful, and they are not dazed. They can reduce the damage to half again, down to a quarter with a successful will. So if the giants were neutral and they saved, they only took 1/4 damage and were not dazed. So basically 5 points.
So the only guy
5
you really
points.
hurt was me.
Yeah, apparently so.
But then Inga takes damage, right? Or does she not?
She's saved, so she'll take half damage. So she'll take...
Half damage.
Yeah.
Like 10.
Right.
Okay. This is
Yes.
about the time you would. This was about the time that the entire group would give Tommy a lecture about knowing his spells before he cast them.
Oh, that's fine. I don't have to play anymore. So, you know. If you're going to compare me to Tommy, I just won't play anymore.
So then all these guys will take half.
Keep in mind that I was a wizard in every game except for this one session, except for the last 2 sessions.
And then he will take 5. Okay, and then Minix, you took your damage and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so I think we're
So am I dazed?
Did you fail your will save? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that means that's gonna be rough.
What am I supposed to do? Am I just supposed to keep waiting?
I don't
See if
I don't know, but
Do you have-
dazed I think
Do you have the spell charged?
What, teleport? No, I gotta cast it.
and take no actions. Fuck.
you pretty much lose a turn, don't you?
I was just reading what it said. Can't take no actions. Okay,
Yeah.
shit.
Can't take. Oh no!
Yeah, exactly.
I had a plan,
That
but
screws everything up.
we could have gotten out of. Oh no!
Well,
but
you're not affected. Why? Your
in
dude's
other
not affected.
news, In other news, the chat room has a fantastic suggestion for my next character.
No, he can't be named Teddy. I
won't name him
named
Teddy. I won't name him Teddy, but it's a good idea. I like it.
He'll be Teddy with an eye.
Okay. Are we ready to go?
I'll fight a Wordforged? Does Matt even allow Wordforged?
Oh no, they're not a thing.
Time for pain.
Oh boy, I think y'all stuck around just a little bit too long.
Hey, some of us are still gonna get out of here.
Wow.
Oh, he rolled awful.
Are you fucking shitting?
Nice.
Fuck you.
God, man.
With a Mickey Mouse dildo.
Nope.
He's dying though.
Damn.
Shit.
Well, we knew it was coming, so it's not really a big surprise at this point. It's just a matter of
We
formality.
should have just brought Phoenix.
I mean, you couldn't. Could you survive a hit where you could move? Well, no, because then you're gonna have to worry about attacks of opportunity. Oh, you guys are
Question: Can he charge the spell and then let it off? Charge the spell back there.
It's got to go on his turn.
It's instantaneous. Teleport's instantaneous.
Yeah.
Dang it!
Well,
All right.
he can't make a concentration check? Oh, but he lost a turn, though, so he's going to leave Minix behind.
Because
unless he grabs Minix. Can Spirit grab Minix and then... So Spirit goes and touches Minix? Can't Owen then touch Spirit?
I think doesn't it say you have to touch him?
Well, you only have 2 hands, so I don't know how you touch him directly with only 2 hands. We can do 6 people or 4
They would
people.
touch him. They would touch him.
You can't weekend at Bernie's this?
He's gotta physically touch him, and we can't do like a daisy chain.
Wait, he's surrounded by a forest of dicks, so I mean, I don't know how he's going to get out of that.
I'm gonna chew my way out. That's how.
Oh my
Jesus.
Can I move forward, drag Minix in, and take the attack of opportunity?
Quinn wants a cockpocalypse. That's awesome.
Everything that could have possibly gone wrong has gone wrong.
I will point out that the games never actually went this wrong until we started twitching them.
This is true. How many?
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah, you can do that, but I'm gonna do an attack on both of you if you do that.
I'm trying to figure out how I can get Danny too.
Don't worry about it.
I know.
You're just like, I'm gonna bring back Phoenix and I'm just gonna fucking destroy all these assholes.
No, Dorn has a brother called Dern. He's very
Turn. We've discussed this.
I've got 2 hands. Can I try to drag them both back?
No, you can't. 'cause
No,
he's-
you gotta pick one.
Your arms aren't freaking 10 feet. Well, if you had the character in my game, you'd have those 10-foot long reach arms and you probably could do it.
Characters, like, listen.
Just take Minix and be done with it.
If you try to get Dorn, you're gonna get an attack of opportunity from the big guy too.
Just take Minix.
I'm dragging Minix.
Thank
we'll
you.
Take the attack of opportunity.
How many hero points do you have?
I have 1 left over for Moltek.
Oh, no. Never mind. Okay, you're going to do that then?
Yeah.
Drag him back there? Alright, so let me go ahead and do the attacks on you then.
Well, I have
Lord of the Rings, Dwarven.
They're kind of related. We all have similar
my
names.
I have my character sheet written up, so as soon as I post that to the board, that would be another note.
Oh, too bad you didn't post it.
Yeah.
Yes, I can guess.
Give me a minute.
No.
Okay. Well, I'm clearly not needed in this, so I'm going to go put my daughter to bed.
Okay.
Where'd you go, Kirk? Where'd you go?
I hope he knows we're not counting that. Alright, so Spirit didn't get hit, but Minix did.
Kirk, to be fair,
Hit
you
me,
had
right?
all weekend.
Yeah.
To be fair,
I'm
I
not
did have
counting
all
that.
weekend. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
So, and then he
Go.
drags you back into here.
That's my turn.
Okay. So,
I'm dazed.
Minix, are you gonna? Oh yeah, you can't even.
I can't. I'm just sort of looking
I
around.
land in his hand,
Like,
and then
That's it.
it's a free action to touch someone, so Kirk
Yeah.
touches me.
Okay.
Kirk is holding him, right?
Yes, I am holding him.
So I'm
Okay.
tiny. I just fly
You can just
down
get
to
on
where
both
this-
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then, all right,
All of a
And then
sudden,
you're
it's like
teleporting out.
teleporting to Magnemar.
All right. So, you're gonna have to roll your little check and see if you.
20.
What is that?
Let's see. That's very familiar. I think it's a success. Yeah, it's a success.
Okay. So you guys arrive in Magnemar, and something happens to Dern. You don't know. Now this is where it's really gonna get close, because if you wait like you did last time, they're just gonna keep on restocking this place.
Yeah.
So instead of pulling out and coming back in, you guys have got to start hammering this place fast.
What we need to do is order a tactical nuclear strike from orbit. Okay?
Mhm.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm on board with that.
And we need to call in, I think the Space Wolves would be appropriate. We'll get the Inquisition in here.
Galen is standing by.
Let's get the Jedi Order involved. Matt, you're a captain, so go ahead and order your troops to come in. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Hollow points. All right. Let's make the shots count. And yeah, I think that went fucking terrible.
Ordo Hereticus.
So, what is the plan? I think Danny's just gonna make a mimic character and name him something else.
Yeah, probably.
And you,
So
I'm gonna go hang out and have dinner with Phoenix.
Nate, you don't feel like your character? Does your character need to rest for spells?
Oh hell yeah! I can't get my bear back. I'm not going back tonight.
Oh yeah. Okay. So tomorrow, aka next week.
No, not next week.
Next
Oh, yeah,
time.
not next week.
I mean, yeah, you guys can play.
I
You
mean,
out
we
next
could,
week, Nate? Yeah, you're out.
yeah, we could keep going now. I mean, because he's just gonna bring in a mimic character.
I've gotta get ready for bed. I gotta get up in the morning.
All right, so I guess we'll shut this down. Thanks for our one loyal viewer for watching.
Keep
we
coming
do this
back.
every
Thanks, dude.
we do this
Or do that.
every Tuesday at 8 Eastern time, and we go to about this time, usually a little bit later, but if things are going well. So you can follow us on here, and then my YouTube channel's down below, which I'll upload this to my YouTube channel. So if you want to watch our past episodes or anything, you can go there and check that out as well. But thanks for watching. We really appreciate it.
You can follow me at Twitter at Dr. Bodyguard. That's Dr.
Okay.
Bodyguard.
Okay, well, after that.
You have a Twitter account?
Yes, I have a Twitter account. I'm hip and with it.
You youngins.
It's the 21st century, Grandpa.
So funny.
You can follow porn stars on there, sir.
Well, that's all the reason you
How
need,
do I
man.
sign up?
You need to write a letter and send it to Twitter at PO Box.
Twitter, write a letter. Write an essay why I want to become a subscriber.
So, Danny, is Dern actually coming in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why wouldn't he? This one's dead.
Well, I mean, because you could have brought in Phoenix or whatever, but
You need healing. You do need
Healing
the healing.
hasn't helped the last two battles. Well, that helped.
Well, to be honest with you, when you're trying to fight a CR28 with 4 characters, nothing's going to help.
yeah.
This is literally turned into like a CR20 plus encounter.
I mean,
I guarantee if you add that shit up, it's going to be at least a CR20.
this is
our
worse than
best-
Thistletop.
our-
This
our
is somehow.
best- Our
This
best
might be worse than Thistletop.
it's not
our
worse than
best
Thistletop
hope.
yet.
Our
It's getting
best,
there.
our best hope was to do the plan we had, which was to take them one at a time.
Yeah,
And
that was a really good plan. I don't know why y'all didn't do that.
we did.
No, the plan was to use the mist and go in room to room and knock them out, not to float in and walk down the ramp like you did last time.
Well, but see that we had them in a choke point, and that was working until it didn't. And,
It worked until it didn't.
well, I mean, it was working for a while, and then it was like, then when we went out a little bit from it, that's when we got trapped.
Yeah, and you guys know the other entrance now, so you've got two ways you can come in, or you can use that mist and get in any way you want to. But they've seen you come in through this main way before. They're probably getting wild on it.
What's
Well, that's
the
what I
other
was
way
kind
we
of
know
hoping.
about?
I was kind of hoping if my Slay Living would have worked, I could have taken one of the major badasses out, and then like, okay.
Out and not have to worry about that again. Yeah.
And I was willing not to do it. I was willing to run in and just waste it. But the dude, the kobold, with his freaking 90-foot per move, he just said, he's got those little bracelets that Driss has. He
Yeah.
just ran over and said, "Nope, you're not leaving." So I was trapped at that point. I was like, nothing I can do.
Don't
suppose
give the
I can roll
GM
stats
ideas.
for Zern. Maybe I should call him Dab Nabbit.
Mind flayers.
All right. Ooh, a mind flayer. That would be awesome.
Oh.
What do you mean no?
You said that we know another way in. What's the other way in that we know?
That one where you see that room that's got the rugs in it? That's where they were all pouring out from.
Okay. Thank you.
Jupiter is not impressed. She wanted
Plan.
to see a TPK.
Plan hatches.
That's the cat that's on my lap right now.
So, like I was telling them, the key now is going to be to get back in before they have time to reinforce this place.
My acid pit would have worked. Damn it! I
It
could've-
would have.
So,
Yeah,
I'm rolling my stats, James. Don't distract me here.
You dick!
Just start rolling a bunch of fucking dice.
I'm just trying to help.
Banish him to the dick forest.
12, 14. I see this is going to be a really good character.
you better hope you keep on rolling low so you don't have to keep it.
Yeah, I know shit. And yeah, I'm going to say this is pretty going to be mediocre at best at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, yay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to play
Just don't roll it. Don't roll a 20 now. Yeah, you can reroll.
Sweet. All right, let me new line so I don't get confused here. Let's try this again.
Okay.
Slightly better start.
Yeah.
Only by 1. First, that's when it went downhill, was on the second one. Okay, this one's better. 14.
Yeah.
Ten.
Oh, there you go. That's solid.
16.
You're-
12.
Yeah, you
Okay.
still need like a killer roll.
Yeah, I know. I need one good one. Come on, 18. 14.
What does that come out to? There's a 1, a
1,
2,
2, a 0, a 3, a 1, and a 2.
I mean, that's a +8. That's about on line with everybody
Yeah,
else.
no, I'm not complaining. It's, it's not super, but it's good enough.
Yeah, it just doesn't have that one killer stat.
16's decent.
Yeah.
So there's nothing I can complain about. All right, I will. Let's see. How do I do this? I really wish I knew what my last score is, and then make it easy to make Dern.
So, Dan, do you want to do what you were talking about last week or earlier today, and next week just play 2 characters?
You talking
with
about
Phoenix
because
being one of them?
Nate
will
here.
be gone.
Yeah, I'd rather do that because I don't want to play his character. I don't know if
Yeah.
anybody in this crew probably wants to play his character. It sounds complex.
Yeah.
And plus, there's always that, oh, I'm sorry, I killed your character, dude.
Yeah, I think that'll be good having Phoenix back.
Okay, so the last time I did this, I had a 17, a 16, a 14, a 12, a 12, and a 9. This time I got a 16, 2 14s, a 13, a 12, and a 10. So overall, they're better scores. I got one that was less, but in general they were better, more rounded. So nothing's going to be as low as it was this time.
So, are you saying they're overall better than your last one?
Slightly. I mean, there's one score that's 2 points lower. I mean, I had a 17 and 16. This time I had a 17, 16, and a 14. This time I have a 16, 14, and 14. But then the rest of them, I had a 13 instead of a 12, and a 10 instead of a 9. So where I lost 2 on the upper end, I lost a +1 on the upper end. I gained a +2 on the lower end.
Okay, gotcha.
Matt, can we just go ahead and get an overnight rest?
Yeah. And so in between now and next time, if you do your journal, that'll be one, and then if you do the role-playing thread or whatever, that can be another hero point, so y'all can get 2 going into next session.
Can I get another one, or...?
Yeah, you can get another one if you keep participating.
All right.
So you'll use yours in 3 weeks.
How long is
Use
it
yours
going
in
to
3
be?
weeks.
Just one session for sure, Nate, and then the rest are up in the air?
The one session for sure, and then the other ones are just if she needs
as things go. Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so the one about you needing to miss 2 of my games was just a contingency. It may just be 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's just like if she needs me, I'm just not gonna worry about the games.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got to go back and play my game. Yeah, it's all good.
And so I'll be completely incommunicado after Tuesday.
Okay.
I won't be back in the country till Monday.
Okay.
So James, do you want to prepare a possibility of that one shot being possibly 2 shots?
Yeah, that would be fine. I can.
So that way,
I
just
can
in
pick up
case he
another
doesn't make
mission.
it, we could choose to do that one too.
Speaking
Following
of,
Friday?
Yeah, we can do that.
our game on the 27th probably isn't going to be this. We're probably going to do a one-shot Halloween game.
Cool.
So
Are we gonna be fighting Dracula?
No, it won't be anything like that. But that is if you guys want to do it. I talked to Nate and he said he was on board. But if you guys want to just keep on playing this has been kind of horrific as is.
No,
I'll do a one shot.
I'm
I
okay.
have a feeling after dealing with this for a while, I'd be okay for a one shot.
Okay, first of all, if you think about it, with all of the dying that's happened, we're pretty much playing one shots all the time.
Yeah.
Because we're always coming in with a new character every week, or somebody is.
All right. Listen, I'm gonna get to bed. I'll catch you guys later.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys next week.
Later.
Time to get out.
Are you keeping the server up for